want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Trying to catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. His brain's gone, nigga. It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fighting. We really hit it, nigga. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals. Break that shit down, nigga. AK or anybody kill. Hop out, get the drilling and spilling. Stay on point, 6-2 gon' split 'em. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat these bullets for dinner. 5-point sale, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops, Draco. I got them all, you don't want no. I got all those shits, nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get this pussy, leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding.
What up, what up, what up? Peace and blessings to everybody in the building. Salute to everybody. I hope everybody's doing well, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Peace and blessings. Oh, my nigga G5 in the building, man. What's up? But hold on, my nigga, all things big AMCFSG in the building. Salute. Tracking 327. What it do, homie? Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. LV. What's poppin', homie? Joseph Ramirez in the building. Salute, King. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. My nigga SBG Mello. Salute, King. Peace and blessings to you as well. Miss Joette in the building. Salute, Queen. Hope everything's good with you. What's going on? My nigga Emmanuel Carter, you know, man, we 5-1. I told you we the best looking thing in the AFC right now. Big Colts nations. Big Colts nations. And yes, I'm going to say that as well in a minute. My man D'Angelo, how does it feel? Rest in peace to my man. You know, the first nigga to ever get butt naked on a video. Had them girls going crazy. My nigga G5, all the way live, way up in the air. Who don't care? Peace and blessings to you, my nigga. Peace and blessings. Brian the King Falcon, big AMCFSG in the building. Salute, King. Peace and blessings. My nigga Big Bob and them guns. AKs, Dracos, Mac 10s, Mac 11s, you know. Shit, 457s, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't know about that 457. Yeah, that motherfucker right there shoot out a damn arm and a leg. But salute, salute, salute. I hope everybody doing well. First off, Dr. Key, she working hard right now. So she might not be able to grace us with her presence. But if she do, she do. She don't, she don't. Y'all know she working hard out there for these kids. But everybody doing well, man. It's a beautiful day today. It's a beautiful day. The hurricane's gone from the East Coast right now, but salute. Hey, yeah. So, hey, y'all looking good, Brian the King Falcon. Y'all looking good. Y'all good. But y'all don't want that coke problem though. But y'all looking good. Y'all shut Buffalo down. It's all good. But speaking about shutting shit down, boy, the usual suspects are at it again. Shout out to Clarissa Shields and her hating ass. Like, I'm gonna tell you, this is what's funny, right? This is what's funny, right? Now peep game. Peep game, right? This is some funny shit. My nigga Blaze, pound for pound, salute King, peace and blessings. Nigga Big Bob, ain't nobody fucking with us, dog. Ain't nobody fucking with Danny Dimes. We got Danny Dimes and we got motherfucking Taylor running that ball. Ain't nobody fucking. Yes, she is Brian the King Falcon. But this is the shit that people are not looking at. Me, if I don't like you, if I don't fuck with you, if I'm not trying to give you no type of motherfucking renditions, I'm not gonna mention your name. You feel me? Check this out. My man once said, if you kill me, you famous. If I kill you, you nameless. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you check this out. Don't nobody, and this is the fucked up shit about it. It has to be humbling. It has to be humbling. Hey, Emmanuel Carter, they ain't got to go through us. They in the NFC. We AFC, baby. The only way they touch us is in the Super Bowl. And then they going to get what them Bears got back in 08. I mean, 06. But this is what's crazy. Is that y'all are part-time superstars. And I know people be like, what do you mean by part-time superstars, Apex? I'm going to tell you like this. Clarissa, you are two-time gold medalist, 3-division undisputed, right? You done stole another woman's husband. You out here fucking on another married man. So you know you got some scandal and everything. You got some accolades and you got some scandals. You got knocked out by a 118-pound white boy that wasn't even professional, really. He still was an amateur. When you did all these things talking about how you like to beat guys, then the guy tapped that chin, you went to go get a knife. What happened to your hands? Your hands supposed to be all this and that. Why you running to go get a knife? Who gets a knife in a boxing match? That's somebody that you knew that you could not beat. That guy that was smaller than you. So you understand your shortcomings that you are a female. You get put in a female's place. You get put in a female's place, and I hate to say it, but it's a reason why they don't put men in women's sports. Y'all see they got transformers in females' sports, and the females are getting their skulls cracked. They're getting their skulls cracked in MMA. You got two-time gold medalists like Clarissa T-Rex Shield getting knocked on her ass by a nigga with less weight than her. This is what I'm saying. Women aren't supposed to get in men's business. Just like men are not supposed to get in women's business. You feel me? Exactly, LV. She thinks she motherfucking, y'all remember that movie, Ride, when they was on the bus and Lady of Rage was in there and she was pissing standing up? Clarissa wants to piss standing up. So she need to aim that little flap and try to do it. But I'm going to tell you like this, right? This the fucked up shit about it. Out of all this shit you got going on, you dropped your little mixtape against Remy Ma that Papoose wrote for you. You're fucking on a married man. You're 2 times Olympics. You're 3-time 3-division undisputed. You're undefeated. You did it in less than 20 fights. I feel like motherfucking Jadakiss when he was like, bro, you did 1.5 million in a short week. Congratulations. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, Brian, that's that movie right there. But yeah. But all of this, all your accomplishments, all your accolades, all your infamy, people still don't give a damn about shit that you say unless you're disrespecting Gervonta Tank Davis. This is crazy. Shakur, 3-division champion, a medalist, Will T. Salute. People don't give a shit about nothing you say unless you slander Gervonta Tank Davis. Bud Crawford, my nigga, you are pound for pound #1 in accolades all time. All time. But motherfuckers don't give a fuck about shit you say unless you talk about Tank Davis. It must be because that's the only thing y'all talking about. Like, Clarissa, shouldn't you be worried about what's going on in the female division? My nigga Will T in the building, salute Lee Jackson, what it do? Like, that's the crazy. But this is what I'm saying. Yeah, I understand that, Miss Joette. But this is what I'm saying, right? Like, their careers are hindered on what they can say about Tank Davis. If they're not talking about Tank Davis, people are not even trying to invite them to their platform to talk. And shout out to my nigga Devin fucking Haney. Yes, I've got respect for Devin Haney. Devin Haney said, fuck this shit. I'm going to put my nose down. I'm going to become a star myself. Will T, it ain't no money grab except for Jake Paul out the Tank. Like, this is what the situation is, right? I'm going to tell you. I'm going to show you how fucked up their careers is, right? I mean, accolades, they're great. But let me ask you a question. Shakur Stevenson can't fight nobody but Tank for the big bag. There's nobody in boxing Shakur can fight besides Tank Davis or Jake Paul to get the bag. Terrence Crawford doesn't have no more big money fights unless he revisits Earl or Canelo. Terrence Crawford does not have a big money fight on his name alone. He doesn't. If he fights Earl, Canelo, or even Tank Davis, that's the only way Bud can still survive. That is the only way. That is the only way Bud can get off. That's the only way Bud can get right. No, Miss Joette, pay attention, baby. I said I respect his work ethic, putting his head down. I'm not respecting him as a man. The nigga married a prostitute. I don't respect that shit. Shout out to DZ Sanchez, the queen in the building. How you doing, Miss Tanya Johnson? Hope everything's well with you as well. No, that's what I said, DZ Sanchez. I said either revisit Earl or Canelo or Tank or Jake Paul. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the only one these people got. But check this out. Tank can fight anybody. And it'd be a big bag. Bruce Gas and Jazz in the building. Salute, my nigga. Peace and blessings. Like, Tank can fight anybody. These people have to have specially selected opponents. Tank can go out there and fight Emiliano Vargas, and that shit gonna do 300. Will T, yes, Spence is still a bigger bag than Crawford. Yes. My nigga Alan Solstein, the VPN general in the building. Salute, salute. That's what I'm saying. Clarissa Shields, she's the best female boxer, but she's not even ranked in the top 2 getting paid. She's behind Serrano, Katie Taylor. Matter of fact, she's also behind Alicia Baumgartner. You feel what I'm saying? Like, instead of worrying about what's going on in the men's division, Clarissa, you need to try to get at the top of your division. Because it's not happening. Sexy Kendrick, 50 Cent in the building, salute. But this is what I'm saying. Like, people don't even realize what's going on. Like, it's a concerted effort. It is a concerted effort to try to devalue, defame, and defraud American boxing fans. Because they're trying to tell you what your eyes see. Our eyes can see. I know they say believe 50% of what you see and none of what you've heard. So don't believe none of this shit that they're telling you because it's ludicrous. And I ain't talking about the nigga from the dirty South. This is what I'm talking about, right? They try to tell you that certain fights are great. Like they try to push that Shakur Stevenson and Joe Cordina as a pay-per-view. Check out, go on, my brother Dragon's Assassin. Shout out to my brother, Mr. Altruistic in the building. But pay attention now. They try to make you, they try to bring you over to their way of thinking. They try to tell you that Joe Cordina and Shakur Stevenson is a great fight. And I used to be like, well, how is that? Joe Cordina got knocked out at 130 by a nigga who's under 50% knockout rating. The guy that knocked him out is under 50%. So you mean to tell me he could move up a weight class after being face down, move up a weight class and fight for another title? Fight for another title, right? And it's going to be pay-per-view? See, they was trying to market Shakur and try to make it, because they knew Shakur would smoke Joe Cordina. And they was trying to do it on a big stage. But even Shakur knew that shit was dumb. That's why he faked like he broke his goddamn hand. And what I said about Devin Haney, he realized that riding on Gervonta Tank Davis' dick makes you look like a hoe. Now, he's already a hoe for trying to take Indian give his wife. Like, how you going to Indian give something to your wife? Like, she not giving Indian giving you that pussy. You feel what I'm saying? You want to take the gifts back, but you forgot you done stuck your dick in her. You feel me? She can't unfuck herself. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you wasn't doing that when she was tickling your balls and putting a thumb in your ass. You was like, oh, you want that Birkin, girl? Yeah, you get that Birkin. Give a nigga a dirty Sanchez and shit. But hey, Will T, actually, I do think Malik Taylor in the building, salute, my brother. I actually do believe that Boots call out was real. Because hell, Boots got so much flack. You know what I'm saying? But Boots looked good and he looked strong. Slogan one in the building, salute. I feel like Boots is ready. And that's another thing. I told everybody that fight wasn't gonna be shit. I told you we ain't go past 4 rounds. Then you got motherfuckers like Greg Hackett. Oh man, Boots gonna get knocked down this fight, but he's still gonna win. This might be Boots' toughest task. I'm like, bullshit. That's like saying Emiliano Vargas, who's undefeated, gets in the ring with Tank Davis and Tank might get knocked out. Or Emiliano Vargas is gonna drop Tank. Like, this shit's ludicrous, bro. It's not. Exactly, Will T. That's the Boots I like. Don't play with your food. Don't play with your food. We not kids. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we not kids no more. You can't play with that shit because another thing, you don't get paid for overtime. It ain't no overtime in boxing. Unless you go to that other shit, then you can get shitted. But this is what I'm saying. And the link is pinned. Anybody want to hop up here? Will T, you can hop up here. I got the link pinned. Anybody can hop up here. But this is what I'm saying. Like, it's a concerted effort to sleep. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Juice Lee. That's why he set that call to everybody out. So he should be on a motherfucking damn, he should be on strap season. He need to take Earl Spence slogan and call it strap season. Cause like shit, honestly, I mean, he made a statement. So if he fights anybody other than the top guys, then everybody gonna turn on him. You feel what I'm saying? Like, everybody's gonna turn. But you gotta realize, I think that they're about to push Boots. I think they about to push Boots because y'all know Eddie Hearn just got the deal with Rock Nation. And Rock Nation, Jay-Z and them ain't trying to lose no money. So they gonna put Boots in there for the fights. And I feel like, Bakaram said he's ready right now. Bakaram already answered it. He said, look, I'm ready. He said, nigga, I'm ready. We can get it in. So, but I still want to see Virgil versus Boots first because a lot of people are like, they done got to the thing, okay, yeah, Virgil beat Sergey Bovichuk. Virgil beat Madrimov. Like, come on, man. People really think that Virgil has a chance against Jerron Boots Ennis. Virgil is not Bam Rodriguez. Virgil is not one of the Mexican boxers that got that black swag. He's not. Virgil is a Mexican style come forward fighter, just the way Spence is when Spence say he wants to bulldoze niggas. Virgil's coming out there to walk you down, Roberto Duran, Julio Cesar Chavez, and walk you down and bulldoze you. He's trying to David Benavidez walk you down. He's not on his toes. He's not shucking and jiving. He's not fainting and doing all this shit right there. He might nod from side to side, come forward, walk down action. You cannot fight a guy like Jerron Boots Ennis, who is ambidextrous, can fight in orthodox or southpaw, power in both hands, quick as lightning. The nigga's getting stopped. The Virgil or 12-3 salute, the Virgil Ortiz fight will remind you of the Ramon Villa fight. I'm telling you this shit now. It's nobody at 154 to motherfucking 160 that's going to give that boy a tough time. If he really goes out there and he does his thug thizzle, 154, 160, he can sweep both of them divisions. The only person that might startle him a little bit is Erislan De Lara. And if Boots is quick enough, he could probably move up and catch Crawford at 160. Because Crawford talking about going to 160 and getting undisputed. So if Boots go ahead and stack this shit up, he can move up. Like, I would like to see Boots versus Adamas. I would like to see him versus Erislan De Lara. I want to see Boots fight somebody because the man's got over 30 fucking wins. He has over 30 wins and does not have a single marquee name on his resume. Imantas Stanionis is his biggest win. And Imantas Stanionis is a good B-level fighter who got his best win off Roger Boutayed. Like, that's the shit I'm talking about right there. And then, but see, I think Boots, Marquis in the building, big AMCFSG. I think Boots, and people might think I'm bullshitting, but I kind of understand why Boots stayed with the zone. Because see, the zone is still under that turkey a la shitty barrier. You feel me? Y'all see the criticism that Boots gets right now, right? He's only getting half-ass criticism. Now, just imagine how people would be on Boots' ass if he was with the PBC. Shout out to the beautiful Queen Cassandra. Hey, Cassandra, Keith Thurman and Fundora's on the Manny Pacquiao undercard. See, Boots like to read what people say about him. Boots get affected about what people say. And I'm just being honest. He doesn't get as much slander over at the zone. A lot of people don't come to PBC because they can't handle that PBC pressure. Light skin business salute. Will T, I have to disagree with you there. Boots does not have Terrence Crawford on notice. And I'm explaining this shit. Boots and Terrence Crawford will not happen until Boots do what Earl Spence did at 147. If you remember, everybody said we're not fighting Earl. They kept giving Earl the run around and bullshit until he became the big fish. Until Earl Spence became the money man, he didn't get no fights. So it's up to Jerome Boots Ennis, 2 Cent, twin. Where have you been? Nobody knows me. Yeah. But see, people don't understand it. Right now, Jerome Boots and Terrence Crawford is not in the cards. But Jerome Ennis, if Jerome Ennis fights 3 to 4 times next year, say like he go ahead and smoke Virgil Ortiz, take down Bakaram, and then smash on Fundor and get a Brayu. You feel what I'm saying? Track a 327 salute, bro. Like, those are good fights. And then, you know, Boots, if he do it in a spectacular fashion like he did Lima, his stock will grow. His stock will grow after the Virgil Ortiz fight. Then he goes against the boogeyman of the division, Bakaram. Okay, now Boots is now the boogeyman. Now, sprinkling a Charlo or that nigga the WBA. Matter of fact, Boots is not going to fight Bakaram before he gets that WBA belt. I can already tell you that. I'm going to tell you that now because Boots is not going to fight Bakaram as the first champion at 154. I'm going to tell you that now. Because this is what it is. Don't nobody really want to be under that IBF weight drain. Don't nobody want to be that. They don't like that shit. So Boots is going to probably snatch up the WBA because he is the intern. Then he's going to step to Bakaram. So it's going to be Abreu. Then he's going to unify with Bakaram. Now, this is the 3 fights for next year. It's going to be Virgil Ortiz. Then it's that damn WBA champion. Then Bakaram. I'm giving y'all Boots' next 3 fights. And hopefully he gets all of them done next year. Hop up here, 2 Cent. Hop up here, twin. Because see, and like I said, this is what's crazy, right? If Boots actually smashes down on that division, because I know Crawford trying to go for undisputed at 160. And you know Crawford ain't gonna give us but 1 fight a year. Boots has enough time to catch up to Crawford at 160. How you doing, twin? Where have you been? Where'd she go? She done got kicked off. 12 threes. Lubin was the mandatory, bro. Lubin was the mandatory. I'm not saying that Boots is the future of American boxing, DZ, because you really can't say that because see, you trying to put them in a box, DZ. Like, it could be more than the future of American boxing because at one point we had Tank Davis and Earl Spence and Deontay Wilder all was making big money sales. What I'm saying is, you know, it's different weight divisions. Different people could come up. Like, if you ask me who do I think is going to be the next faces of boxing, I think David Benavidez, Jerome Boots Ennis, Bam Rodriguez, and Abdullah Mason. That's what I think. You feel what I'm saying? Twin, how you been?
What up, y'all? What up, panel? What up, up?
Ain't no panel, it's just me and you.
What up, chat? I meant to say chat.
How you been, twin? And y'all make sure y'all smash the like button. And let me get 5 people to support the grind for the day. Can I get some support for the grind for the day? Because we're about to give you this good boxing talk. And I got one of the motherfucking innovators of Queens of Talking right here. Not the motherfuckers from the LBC. Damn, I said the LBC like we talking about California and shit. I'm talking about the L Dubs. They all a bunch of dubs.
I wanted to say something about you were saying about Boots. I told my panel on Sunday, everybody was talking about how strong Boots look, how good he look. And
remember, I told you that night. Remember that night when he was in the
yeah, we was talking about Discord, and I was like, listen, don't everybody see Bakaram trying to get him when he know he could catch him under that IBF weight clause. And I was telling my chat, like, if listen, I said, I'm not saying Boots should do this, but if I were Boots, there's no way I would get back under that IBF weight clause, be stuck with that belt, defending that belt, people trying to fight me because they know I got the clause, the champions holding out on the belts. Like, ain't no way I would fight for that IBF belt my next fight. I just wouldn't do it.
I just told you his next 3 fights, twin.
No, I ain't hear that. What you said?
Oh, first off, shout out to the venerable, the amazing Thomas Hill. You say, what does LDBC mean? 12? It means the low down boxing community. 12 threes. It's a bunch of like-minded brothers.
Shout out to them.
It's a bunch of like-minded brothers, 12 3 that like to get diddy. But
come on up.
Come on now, they get flew out.
12 3.
Shout out to them.
It means Lions Den boxing community, bro. But my man Up done had a couple of choice words with some of them, so you know he ain't feeling the lions or the den, man. But shout
ain't
out
no
to
fucking
them.
lions. How you gonna say lions when they all a bunch of sheep, dog? Come on, bro. It's a bunch of sheep. They disrespecting the fucking lions, dog. They're a bunch of Since they try to say that, let me say it like this: 12 3. They a bunch of niggas that let other niggas fly them out. Now you tell me what it is, 12 threes. They got a motherfucker that be tricking on them, and they be getting happy as hell when that nigga put the super chats, and the nigga be flying their ass out to Colorado, and they be coming back with a wet ass. Now you tell me what that is.
Thank you, Upper. Thank you, Upper.
I'm sorry.
Shout out to them. Shout out to them.
Shout out to them. Shout out to them.
No.
Did I lie though? But did I lie?
So
that's why
what's his next 3 fights? Upper, what you say his next 3 fights is gonna be?
Boots next 3 fights. Boots next 3 fights. First, he's gonna fight Virgil Ortiz.
Virgil about to duck that smoke. And
man, Virgil ain't got no weight.
I'm gonna tell you why Virgil gonna duck. I think he gonna duck. But go ahead.
Well, Virgil ain't got no choice because he sat there and called Boots a duck. He done put his if Virgil ducks Boots in February or March, then his stock is gonna plummet. He done sat there and put his foot in his mouth. He talking about how everybody at 154 ducking him. But this is Boots' route at 154. First, he's gonna take out Virgil. But if Virgil ducks, then he's gonna take the WBA champion. That's his first title fight is the WBA champion. The WBA, he's already the mandatory because he's the intern. So you know he can activate that at any time. So the WBA champion and the WBA champion already said this he ready. So Boots got that one lined up in the pocket. But the Virgil Ortiz fight is one that he needs to make first. And I'm explaining to you. Because out of all the champions or the fighters at 154, Virgil Ortiz will do an influx to boost popularity and his fan base because Virgil does have a fan base. You feel what I'm saying? He has a fan base. So you want to get that. Just like Earl got some fans from UK when he beat Special K. So he's going to go for the Boots because, he's already signed his half of the contract. So if Virgil Ortiz signs, he's locked in because he's already signed. He's already signed.
Okay, let me say this.
12 threes, he's already signed his half of the contract.
But no, I don't think he has though. And this is why I say I think Virgil gonna duck him. You remember when Eddie Hearn was talking about the fight, trying to make the fight, and this trainer or dad or somebody came out and was like, why we gotta be on Boots time and all this other stuff. And then I'm listening to Eddie Hearn talking. He like, me, Boots, and Oscar, we all got in a room and did this and did that. And I'm thinking as he explaining this process, I'm like, well, where the hell was Virgil at? You talking about you, Oscar, and Boots is in a room. Where's Virgil? I haven't heard anybody say Virgil committed to the fight.
See, that's how Oscar De La Hoya, if you've not noticed, that's how Oscar De La Hoya negotiates. He never lets his people be in the room with them. That's why, and see, they did a thing about it. That's why Ryan Garcia said, fuck that. He made the damn negotiations with Tank without Oscar De La Hoya. See, Oscar De La Hoya, that's why, you don't remember when Canelo was trying to sue Oscar De La Hoya for all the misappropriation of funds because Canelo was getting 30 and 40 million for a fight, but Oscar wasn't giving that nigga but 20, saying this is what we was getting. See, Oscar don't never let them be in the room when he negotiates. That's the way Oscar De La Hoya's been negotiating. That's why Earl Spence said you don't treat black fighters right. That's why all the motherfuckers left Golden Boy. Oscar De La Hoya was using them as their personal. He was doing what Dick Grace should do.
Bill got played.
Yes, that's what.
No, I'm just saying, like he has a history of it. Why you laughing?
Because Bill always think he the smartest nigga in the room. These niggas, look, him and Devin, they got gross profit. I mean, they got net profits. They were supposed to get a split of the net profits instead of getting gross revenue. And see, Devin and Bill only got $3 million for the Ryan Garcia fight. And guess what, 2 Cent? The gate was almost $5 million.
I was saying, why everybody keeps saying that fight didn't do good numbers? It did do decent numbers. $5 million.
They saying the fight. They saying it didn't do good numbers because Devin and them only got $3 million. That's why they said it didn't do good numbers. But the gate did almost $5 million. They did 330,000 pay-per-view. Plus, you had to order the zone, but the pay-per-view was $80. 330,000 pay-per-views. That's motherfucking That's 26,400,000. That's 26,400,000 right there. Plus the 4 million gate. That's 30 million right there, 2 Cent. That's Devin's biggest motherfucking fight.
Jeez.
That's $30 million right there, 2 Cent. Is my calculations wrong?
It sounds right.
And they only got 3 million. And Ryan didn't get shit.
That's part of why they were suing them too, though. That's part of why they were suing them too, though.
Yeah, but did they win?
No, I heard they didn't win.
Because they went for net profits. You know, if you going for profits, you know, with corporations and business, they can write all that shit off as expenses. And then they can show you this is what we make. Big businesses do it all the time. That's what they do. They're trying to get as much for as little. And these men made $30 million. Guess how much they paid off? They probably paid about $2 million for the undercard, right? 2 Cent. And probably another $1 million for the staff. The zone paid Oscar because he put on the fight for them. But Devin and Bill got $3 million.
But Oscar fucked over Ryan too, and that's his fighter.
No, he did not fuck over Ryan. He did not fuck over Ryan. Ryan fucked over himself. They said that Ryan was not allowed to receive a penny. The judge said that Ryan was not supposed to be able to profit from that fight. So Oscar was able to keep Ryan's cut as well. So in all actuality, Oscar got all the money from that fight. Because Ryan Garcia, he had to get his purse back, remember?
That's crazy work.
And remember Bill and Devin was trying to sue for Ryan Garcia's purse. See, people forget. He was trying to sue for Ryan Garcia's purse, trying to say that was part of profits. You don't remember that? G-Tat and Salute. They was trying to say that Ryan Garcia's purse was part of the profits. And they were shot down on that too. Like, Bill was just taking it from he was like a female getting gangbanged because he was just taking it from everywhere, dog. He was taking it from everywhere. But he the smartest nigga in the room. Tanjiro, salute. Tanjiro, that's where you're wrong. You said Devin has his own promotional company, so they stakeholders in the event. You didn't see nothing about DHP Promotions up there, bro. It was nothing about DHP Promotions. And plus, you got to put something up there too. Terrence Gate and salute, King. Peace and blessings. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button. I still need 5 people to support the grind. But what I was saying before we went off on a tangent, 2 Cent, Boots fights Virgil Ortiz. That boosts his popularity. Remember Earl Spence and Mikey Garcia. Remember, everybody loves a great black and brown fight. And look, they saying the Mexicans, except for DZ, let me say the Mexican fan base besides DZ Sanchez, all thinking that Virgil Ortiz is that dude. and they want him to hop on Boots. And all the black people thinking that Boots is going to smoke Virgil Ortiz. This is a fight we've been waiting for 4 fucking years.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
I mean,
I really don't know why.
You want me to tell you why? Because they're the best of their class.
And let me say
Virgil and Boots. Huh?
Nobody give Oscar credit for the way he's able to build up those Mexican fighters without no belts.
I'm telling you, he did it to Zerto, he did it to Jaime Munguia, but he put them in front of trash. But see, he put Zerto and Jaime Munguia in front of 40 trash cans because they both started 40-0. They fought 40 fucking trash cans. But see, at least with Virgil Ortiz, he beat up Sergey Bobachev. He beat Madrimov better than Crawford did. He did it better than Crawford did. Say what you got to say. I mean, he stopped Mean Machine, the same person that dropped Crawford. He got dropped by. So, you know, Virgil has been fighting fights, and a lot of Mexicans feel like Virgil can beat Boots. That's what they're saying. It's YouTube content creators out here saying that Virgil will beat Boots. But that was before the Lima fight. But they think that. They say Virgil too big, and I'm like, y'all did not see Boots. That boy Boots is strong. He's fast. He got skill. He's slick. Virgil's just going to come forward and get punished. He's going to get penetrated with a lot of shit, pause. He's going to get destroyed. His defense is going to be penetrated. His defense, not his body, but his defense. I'm not talking like he's an LDBC member, but his defense is going to get destroyed. And Boots can do it from orthodox or southpaw. Virgil ain't seen shit like it. It's going to be like Ramon Villa, but a little bit worse. I feel like Boots beat Virgil worse than he did Ramon Villa. Honestly, I really feel that. And when he does that fight right there, Boots and Virgil does over 300,000 pay-per-views, too, sis. It does because the Mexican fans are going to come out. The black fans are going to come out because whenever you get two undefeated fighters and they both in the same step, DZ Sanchez, you can say what you want, Queen. Virgil Ortiz has a fan base. He has a fan base, DZ. I know you don't like no Mexican fighter besides Canelo. Hell, you don't even like Bam or David Benavidez. I know you don't really like, but facts is facts, DZ. You might not be a fan of him. You might not be a fan of Virgil, but he has a fan base. He has a fan base. We're not going to sit there. One thing about me, DZ, I keep it all the way real down the middle. I'm not about to sit here and josh and act like this man ain't got a fucking fan base. He got a fan base. His fan base.
I got a question, Albert.
Yeah.
Do you think, like, when I think Boots go destroy Ortiz, right? But say when it happened, right? Do that hurt Boots or do it gain?
Why would that hurt Boots?
You know what I'm saying? Because he put motherfuckers on notice, right? So what people like don't want the fights with Boots. You know,
well,
promoters.
If you let me finish, I was gonna get to it if you didn't interrupt me.
Oh, okay. My bad.
I know, but see, I'm gonna answer your question for you. B-Dog salute. Slogan salute. You see that, DZ? You see what Slogan just said? Read that 2 cent real quick for me. Well, he say Virgil is big down here. These I'm telling you, motherfuckers fuck with Virgil. Just because you don't, they fuck with him. But what I was saying though, Boots beats Virgil. Then he goes for that title belt. Well, you know Tanjiro. Now, I'm about to tell you this. I know you feel like that you spit knowledge, and I know you feel like that you corrected me and everything, but when Triple G fought Canelo, guess what Triple G got? He got 30% of the gross revenue. All right, Will T. He got 30% of the gross revenue. When you get the gross revenue, then y'all, after y'all get it all in the pot, then y'all start paying out what you pay out. You can get, okay, so what are you saying? So you saying whenever the PBC and Top Rank do a joint venture, they split the profits, or do they split the gross revenue? And they each pay out what they gotta pay. Because if you look it up, Triple G always got gross revenue. And then they look at the damn expenses together. But if you get net profits, then you don't get to look at the books. You don't get to see the expenses. You don't get to see what's getting paid out. But if you're getting part of the gross revenue, then you have some say about the expenditures and how the money is being spent. That's what happens. So yeah, Tanjiro. Bro, if you listen, boy, you be dangerous motherfucker, bro. I just explained to you. You trying to tell me what the gross is? Thomas said, did I just not explain what the gross was? Did I not just say it's the money that they get and then together they make the deductions? Did I not say that? I could have sworn.
Yeah,
I could have sworn that's what I just said.
You did. My bad. Something happened to my connection, bro. But yeah, you did. I heard you loud and clear, and you were right. It's a difference, and that's why what Bill was asking for, he was playing himself when he asked for what he was asking for.
Go look it up, Tanjiro. Go look it up. Go look it up, bro. I'm telling you what it is, and you sitting here trying to argue. See, you listening to argue instead of listening to understand. It's all facts, bro. It's right there. I'm not gonna tell you shit that you can't look up. I'm not gonna tell you nothing you can't look up. I'm not them other channels that give you false propaganda and false shit. That's not me. Because shit can easily get disproved. So why would I even do that? It don't make no sense. 2 Cent, you on mute. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, well, I asked you a question. You ain't say nothing. But what I was saying real quick.
Oh, I thought you was talking to the chat.
No, I said twin.
Oh, my
but
bad.
What I was
I'm
saying is
distracted a
after
little
he
bit.
beats Virgil, I said after he beats Virgil, then he goes for the WBA belt. Now he shouldn't get a name over beating Virgil. That WBA belt, that's gonna be a bullshit fight because he's about to smoke that nigga like he did Lima. And then that's when he gets Bakaram. That's his 3 fights right there: Virgil, the WBA, then Bakaram. Because it's gonna be hard as hell for him to get the fight with Xander Zayas.
Man, Xander Zayas better not fight Boots. He better not.
The only way he's going to get that Xander Zayas fight is if he got 3 belts and the public is pressuring him into the rest.
Man, they not.
I really don't think Boots is going to go undisputed at 154, honestly.
He not going to go undisputed because these people not going to fight him or they going to try to wait him out. And that's my point about, having the opportunity to even be undisputed. It's not like you could just decide I want to be undisputed and you could just go get undisputed. No.
But Terrence Crawford got blocked out by everybody, though, remember?
Yeah, he a victim.
Yeah, but he got undisputed 3 times. That's the motherfucker. That motherfucker victim like Lomachenko was a
13
victim.
belts in 6 fights, but he a victim.
Hey, victim mentality, 2 Cent. Victim mentality. But 2 Cent, do you remember when Triple G did the Canelo fight, right?
Mm-hmm.
How was Triple G paid? What did they ask for?
Oh shit, I don't even know.
Oh, okay. Well, I was trying to explain to Tanjiro. You can look it up. He got gross revenue. He wasn't trying to take that other shit. Well, actually, B-Dog, the politics really is on Boots' side. And I see what Boots is doing. That's why he's sticking with Turkey a la shitty, because Turkey does got the type of money. They do have, and then he's with Rock Nation as well. Eddie Hearns just signed a deal with Rock Nation. Like, they got the type of money that they could pay a fighter. People don't understand. The fighter has the final say-so. The fighter has the final say-so.
Eddie think Rock Nation about to be able to promote Boots.
Yeah.
I can't wait. This is gonna be interesting. I'm definitely gonna be documenting and watching this whole thing unfold. I want to make sure I keep because really my channel is like a documentation of my thoughts and opinions. As boxing goes on.
It's like it's your boxing diary.
Yeah, it's like my boxing diary. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm definitely gonna document this. I'm documenting Boots and his journey. I'm documenting Devin and his journey. I mean, I'm just documenting it all. So I'm gonna continue to follow this because it's gonna be hard for me to see Boots really think about the Zone app, right? That's not even a platform built to do big pay-per-view numbers. You feel it? Like it's not even.
It's not, and they got some shitty ass fucking pay-per-view.
And and that's what I'm saying. So it's like, how is Boots really just gonna get to that level of stardom? You know, fooling over there with Eddie Hearn.
I just told you though.
On the
Shout out to
zone.
my nigga KO Boxing 86, the OG, and shout out to Desmond Johnson. So okay. So check this out. Now look at this 2 Cent. Canelo made a name over there on the zone. Canelo was able to do a couple $1 million pay-per-views on the zone. The one
That's
he did
true.
with Triple G did 1.3, and he also did 1.2.
That's true.
You feel what I'm saying? So they can get it. They can get you there. You feel what I'm saying? Like Triple G did a couple decent pay-per-views without Canelo, but like they can get you there. But that's why I said that people are sitting there talking about Boots versus Bakaram. Like I said, frequent. The first thing you do when you come in the thing is Tank going outside. You actually frequent, and I'm gonna say this right here. You want me to tell you who's really going outside frequent? Really, everybody that has to mention Tank Davis' name to get an interview. You got people that are 3 times undisputed, 2-time gold medalists, a motherfucker that's fucking on another woman's husband, and people still don't give a fuck about shit she
Thank
doing
you,
unless she
Upper.
mentions Tank Davis. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Upper.
Or you got a nigga that's 3 times undisputed, a nigga that's 3 times undisputed, but nobody give a fuck about nothing they say. Have you noticed that everybody in boxing that's not a PBC, the only reason they getting interviews is because they dropped Tank name? Like, damn, you can't get off your own shit? Like, damn, motherfuckers
It's because he the face of boxing. Up, come on.
But that's my point right there, though, 2 Cent. Like, the only reason that they get noticed is because they mention a nigga name. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so this nigga getting head and the rest of these motherfuckers is following his balls and shit. Like, what the hell? Like, if I don't fuck with you and I don't like you, I'm not gonna mention your fucking name to give you more clout. Do they not know that the more that they talk, they're actually putting more eyes on it, and they wonder why motherfuckers is hating? Just like you got your homegirl that's talking about she gonna whoop a nigga ass, but 118-pound white boy put on her ass.
Girl.
I mean, 2 Cent, 118-pound white boy that's an amateur put on her ass and she ran and got a knife. What happened to hurting niggas in sparring? But you go get a knife. You go get a motherfucking knife. What happened to them hands? What them hands be like, 2 Cent?
Come on, Up. He took the patent out of his glove. Up.
Man, that nigga shit was. Man, that shit was. It was the same patent that he had the other rounds. It was when I watched the whole thing. She started getting fancy. She told the nigga, come on, like, is that all you got? And he looked at the coach looked at him. You remember when Apollo Creed was boxing Ivan Drago, right? And you remember how Drago was sitting back and he was just letting Apollo throw all that shit. Remember that?
Yep.
And then you remember when it was like, Shusha, Shosha. And then you remember,
but you know, Earl said he had to drop her too.
Yeah. He said he hit in the body.
Hey, but that's a testament to her and her toughness. Shout out to her.
Why? Because she was on her knees?
Nah, because y'all gotta drop me to stop me.
Nah, he said, I'm gonna put you in a woman's place. He hit in the stomach. She dropped on her knees in front of him. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talking about Clarissa don't duck smoke. Ain't no goddamn smoke over there. It's three heavyweight females. And never mind. I'm not even about to go that 2 cents up here. I'm not trying to have twin on my ass. But what I'm saying is, it was just like they hollered at even Drago. You know, Clarissa, she was sitting up there. Come on, that's all you got? And guess what? That motherfucking coach said, Shisha, what's that? Next thing you know, boom. No, my bad. It wasn't no just boom. It was, you know, she was making all them noise, throwing a little
Come on, start live, man. Start live. Shout out to the GWOAT.
How the fuck is she the GWOAT?
She the GWOAT. Come on, we not finna do this.
No, I'm just saying though, like,
she the greatest woman of all time. Name somebody better.
You know, that's like me saying I'm the GOAT in my hood, and ain't that many people from my hood.
Hey, that's not her fault.
Hey, Tanjiro, you crazy. You said Tank fight is the worst fight this year, but I bet it make the most money this year. See, I bet they both get paid the most this year. See, but see, this shit was all good when nobody complaining when they was trying to put Shakur versus Cordina after Cordina got knocked out by a nigga with less than 50%. You feel me?
Coming up in weight.
Yeah, coming up in weight. Wasn't nobody saying shit when Devin Haney was trying to fight Sugar Sean O'Malley. Wasn't nobody saying shit when Shakur Stevenson was also trying to fight Sean O'Malley. It wasn't nobody saying shit, frequent liar, when Bill Haney was gossing over Jake Paul Dick, talking about, man, Jake Paul, the face of boxing. Oh, Jake Paul he's the savior of the sport. Hell, Jake Paul and Devin, they put on a fight, it'd be numbers. That's what Bill was saying. Bill was trying to get the Jake Paul fight for Devin Haney frequent. Bill was sitting up there, the white man's ice is colder. If I don't remember, it was Jake Paul's the face of boxing. So don't act like you don't remember that shit frequent. Just like his wife used to be a prostitute, but she's a woman now. You feel me? Like Lil Wayne say, some see graffiti as art, some picture the hoes to be women. You feel me? Shit, that shit crazy, right? Like, ain't nobody say shit about Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor. That was for his 49th win. He tired Rocky Marciano fighting a nigga that ain't never been in a boxing ring. Motherfuckers wasn't saying shit with Francis Ngannou. Got in there with Tyson Fury, got beat by a jab. This man, after Tyson slipped up, he beat this nigga back with a jab. This nigga couldn't even get past the fucking jab. And then he turns around and gets another marquee fight with Anthony Joshua. Ain't beat nobody in the heavyweight division. Ain't nobody complaining about that. Nobody complained about that at all. Wasn't nobody even complaining when Canelo was about to fight Jake Paul. Well, Tanjiro, you say you don't care how much money he makes, and he don't care about what you think. Let me ask you a question, Tanjiro. If you own the lawn care service, right, and you got to cut one yard for $100, and you got to cut one yard for $50, but the yard that you cutting for $100 is smaller than the yard that you're cutting for $50, which one are you going to take, Tanjiro? Are you going to take the yard that's smaller that pays you more money, or are you going to take the bigger yard that pays you less money? Fucking exactly. Y'all motherfuckers is getting mad because a motherfucker's getting a paycheck. Like, damn, motherfuckers do that shit in every fucking sport. Now, motherfuckers don't say shit when Canelo and all these other motherfuckers do it. Like, that shit crazy as hell. And you know what it is, too, Sick? It's like when a nigga see you with a chick and she dirty Mac. Y'all niggas is dirty Mac and Tank, dog. Y'all motherfuckers is dirty Mac and Tank.
It's old at this point. The initial shock of
old,
it, everybody was emotional, but come on.
We sitting here talking about Boots, and the first thing they want to holler about is Tank fucking Davis. Like, shit. I tell you like this. Even Shakur Stevenson said, I would take the Jake Paul fight.
I think, is it me? Honestly, like.
And Tanjiro, you the one that's talking about it, so you really gonna watch the fight anyway, right? Like hating on a nigga for getting a bag and being envious, that shit don't look good on people, Tanjiro. I never hate on a motherfucker getting paid over the system. What, you rather motherfuckers go to TKO and take the 80-20 split while Turkey and them get 80% and the fighters get 20%? Why would I be mad at a fighter getting some money and getting the fuck out of this shit? Yes, I love the fucking sport, but you got to realize these are gladiators, my nigga. These are motherfuckers. Every time you get, and honestly, you've never been in the ring, Tanjiro, but you know every time you get in the ring, you can lose your life. You can lose your life. So would you want a fighter to lose his life for a big bag or a small bag? What is your life worth? What is your life worth, Tanjiro? Is your life worth a brick or an 8-ball, nigga? You tell the nigga to say, fuck the plug and fuck the brick and go get this 8-ball from the middleman. That's basically what you're saying. Instead of being a boss, won't you be a worker? Like, bro, think about the dumb shit y'all be saying, man. Y'all be saying some crazy ass shit like a nigga supposed to turn down a big payday. No, you said, do I like the fight? Nigga, I didn't like the Boots versus Lima fight. I told y'all that shit wouldn't go 4 rounds. I told y'all Boots is gonna smash this nigga. I said this is the equivalent of Emiliano Vargas fighting Gervonta Tank Davis. I told y'all, yes, Lima might have beat a couple undefeated fighters, but the nigga from Angola and the opponents that he fight are not up to the par. But guess what? I didn't like Boots versus Lima. But guess what, Tanjiro? I'm about to answer your question. And for all y'all niggas out here, I didn't like Boots versus Lima. But 2 Cent, tell that nigga what I did, though.
What?
I didn't like the Boots versus Lima fight. What I do, 2 Cent?
You watched the fight?
Did I? I watched that motherfucking fight. And we was talking during the fight, right, 2 Cent?
Yeah.
So I didn't like it, but I still watched the fight because I love boxing. Tanjiro, you sitting there saying, so as a paying customer, I hate the fight. Why do I care how much he's making? I'm a paying customer.
You're not.
Well, you know,
listen, let me say this with that paying customer.
You don't have to buy the fight, then, Tanjiro.
Exactly. You don't have to. Ain't
nobody telling you to buy this shit, dog.
If you don't like the fight that's presented, you don't have to pay for it. It's on a fight by fight.
Nigga, it's not a fucking dictatorship. If you don't like it, keep your fucking money. So why the fuck? That's why I don't understand y'all motherfuckers keep complaining like, oh, I don't like this fight. Then don't watch the fucking fight. It's pent, KO. It's pent. Like, I can't stand when motherfuckers keep saying, I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this. Okay, Tanjiro, you didn't pay for Netflix for the fucking fight, nigga. You paid for Netflix to watch rom-coms, nigga. Because the fight ain't here yet. You got Netflix now. So don't say that you sat there and paid for a fight just for fucking Netflix for the fight, nigga. You done had Netflix for 2-3 years, so you're not paying shit extra. And y'all motherfuckers act like y'all gotta go out and actively spend for the fucking fight. It's a free fucking fight. Who don't have fucking Netflix? Come on, man. Y'all motherfuckers want to sit there and argue about something, keep making it about something. Nigga, if you don't like it, don't fucking watch it. I don't like motherfucking Blue Blood. I don't watch his punk ass channel. You feel what I'm saying?
Shout out to him.
Shout out to my nigga Des. I ain't shout out to him. Fuck that lying motherfucking nigga, dog. Fuck that lying wet booty ass nigga. I'm not gonna say shout out to that nigga. But 2 Cents say shout out to you, dude. She say, let her know next time Charles ever cheese fly you out. Shout out to my nigga Desmond for becoming a member of the Field of Salute King. Peace and blessings. Appreciate it. I didn't even know I had membership, but shit, salute to that.
You got a membership thing? Let me see.
I didn't know. Shit. You know, I just got my monetization back. I didn't know. Shit. But that's the shit I'm talking about. Like, it's like motherfuckers want to hear themselves yap and shit. Tanjiro, dude, you're talking in fucking circles. So let me ask you a question, Tanjiro. If Netflix didn't put on this fight, you would still have fucking Netflix, right? I got you, Desmond. Salute, King. I got it. So if Netflix didn't put on this fight, matter of fact, it ain't no fight this month. You still got Netflix, right? Like, don't sit there and try to blame Netflix. The reason why, don't blame Tank and Jake Paul the reason why you bought Netflix. Don't do it, dog. Like that is like the stupidest. What you think about that? Susan, do you hear this shit? You can't make this shit up, dog.
Shout out to them. Shout out to them.
So Tanjiro, you have Netflix right now, right? No, I mean, I want you to see how stupid the shit that you're saying is, bro. Shout out to you, still cool with me, but bro, what are you, 12?
Come on, you know everybody entitled to their own opinion.
No, I'm trying to understand his rationalization and the way he's thinking. Like, you have Netflix right now, right? You said yes. Tanjiro, you said so y'all like the fight because Tank is getting richer. Tanjiro, when did I say I like the fight? See, now you trying to do a red herring. Now you're putting words in my fucking mouth.
What? I like it.
You said what?
I like the fight because Tank is getting richer. Now what?
But you said, what did I say? What did I just say before he even said that?
You already got the Netflix, so it's free.
Exactly. Plus, I said I don't like the fight, just like I told you I didn't like the Boots and Lima fight, right? Yeah. I did say that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to do that un español, Tanjiro? To me, habla español, sí? Because I can do it in Spanish. Exactly, Track. I sat there and said, I don't like the fight. Okay, Tanjiro, I'm glad you said that. You said nothing is free on Netflix. You said your monthly payments contribute collectively for everything you watch. Tanjiro, how long have you had Netflix? I want you to understand this. Tanjiro, how long have you had Netflix? I know this is not your first year with Netflix, right? So if you've been paying the same monthly payments, you've been paying the same monthly payments, right? You've been watching, yeah, you've had Netflix for a long time. They just started putting boxing on damn Netflix, nigga. So now you're getting an added bonus. Who's arguing about free shit? You arguing about free shit? Come on, man. You're not even paying for this shit, dog. You're not paying for it. You've been paying for Netflix all these years and ain't got not one boxing fucking match. Now they give you some free shit. Now you want to go out there and complain. That's like you going to a motherfucking restaurant. They giving you fucking bread and a salad before you order your shit. You complain talking about I ain't asked for no goddamn bread with olive oil. You're not gonna do that shit, nigga.
Let me ask you a question. Switching gears for a second.
Go ahead.
What you think about Lamont Roach saying that Al Heyman took care of him, so he's not gonna sue Tank?
Al Heyman takes care of everybody.
Facts. So, do you think that Al Heyman would have let him do bad business in the first place?
No, I don't think Al Heyman take care of his fighters though, man. Shout out to my brother KO though. Nigga, you act like you
boxing 86 TV.
What is popping with my boy?
My brother KO, how you been, bro?
What's up, Upper? What's up, 2 Cents? How y'all doing this afternoon, man?
Man, I'm blessed, man.
Over here like we normally do.
Yeah, and bro, I be seeing shit. I just don't comment on people's shit like that no more. 2 Cents tell you why.
I understand. It's all good, bro. I know it's all love. You got my number, so we locked in. Yeah. I ain't tripping. You know
hey, KO, let me ask you a question real quick. I'm glad you up here, right?
Yeah, what up, man?
Have you ever went to a restaurant? Nigga, they not asking you to keep paying for it all these years, bro. Like you was paying for Netflix before they put boxing up there. KO, if you go to a restaurant, they giving you motherfucking free bread and a salad. Are you gonna complain?
Nah, even if I don't eat the salad, I'm just taking home to the wife or something, to the kids. Yeah.
Okay, Netflix is the nigga sat there and bought Netflix for the movies.
Yeah.
Now he complaining talking about the damn fights on Netflix. Nigga, you're not paying for it. You're paying for what you get. You're getting something free extra. Like, what the hell? But that was my argument.
It seemed like, he don't like the fight, so it's his prerogative. He not understanding that it's free. It ain't costing him nothing extra. That's it.
I don't like the fight, but I'm gonna watch the shit. I didn't like Boots versus Lima. I watched the shit. The fuck?
Yeah, I mean, it's certain fighters. Like for me, I don't give a damn. Like I'll complain. I'll say what I truly feel about it on my platform. I'll go to other platforms and say what I truly feel about it. But I'm just gonna keep it real. If it's Jesse Bam Rodriguez, if it's Jerron Boots, and if it's Tank Davis, if it's Abdullah Mason, if it's David Benavidez, I'm watching all their fights. I'm watching everything they do.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it even if I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Hell, I even watch Fury and Ngannou, and I can't fucking stand Tyson Fury.
Yeah, that too. Like
I watch Dillian. Everybody know I hate Dillian fucking White. Everybody know I hate Dillian White with a passion, but I watch every fight that nigga on.
Yeah,
because I be hoping that the nigga about to get knocked out.
That's just what it is, bro. That's what I just love boxing. If it's some boxing on, I'm gonna watch, especially if it's my favorite fighters, bro. You crazy?
Exactly.
Bro, I'm watching it. I don't like, and that's what people don't tend to understand about like fans and all of that, bro. Like we're gonna watch what we want to watch and like who we gonna like. You're not gonna change our minds, no matter how many YouTube channels you get paid off, no matter how many times you try to shame somebody for being a fan of this fighter, nigga, it's not gonna work. You, as a matter of fact, if you dealing with somebody strong minded like myself, you'll make me start finding an argument just to combat.
That's what I do.
Because I'm tired of you.
Like-
I'm tired of you talking shit. You know.
And look, KO, motherfucker be talking about busy tank all the time, but when it first came out, I said this is a bad look. I said it's a bad look, but I said I can't get mad at a nigga for getting his money. You feel what I'm saying? I can't get mad at that because I know how the powers to be, how they shit boxers and how motherfuckers is getting paid off of the backs of motherfuckers working. But then everybody started coming with these fuck ass narratives, and I was like, okay, that's what y'all want to do? I can argue the shit how your favorite fighters tried to get this fight. How look, they keep saying that, but did you hear anybody hollering when Devin and Bill was talking about that Jake Paul was the face? Remember when Bill was talking about Jake Paul was the face of boxing? KO.
No, I heard a lot of people agree. I heard a lot of people agree with him. All the shit on Tank. I remember that.
Yeah, you remember Bill Haney was trying to get a Jake Paul and Devin Haney fight. They forget about that shit, right? Yeah. He was talking about, Jake is the face of boxing. If him and Devin do a fight, they should do me. Motherfuckers ain't say shit about that.
Nah, because it's selective outrage and shit. And that's where I'm at with it. Okay, I've made my criticisms. I went in, I've talked about how horrible I think the fight is, how I don't like the fight. Okay, now I'm off of that. Now I'm gonna try to find the silver lining. I'm gonna find what's good about it. I'm gonna find out how it helps the sport. And at the end of the day, this is still my favorite fighter. Y'all not gonna shame me into being like, okay, let me just make a bunch of shit over and over again, shitting on somebody that I'm a fan of. Like, nigga, I'm not doing that shit. I said what I said. My criticisms are out there, and I'm moving on. It's like people got this weird obsession to hear you go off on your favorite fighter over and over and over and over and over and over again. Nigga, I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not doing that, fam. Y'all can miss me with that shit.
Exactly, and I see if
it's
they made
really
a
boiling down
fight.
to people trying to It's not even like they like, oh, this your favorite fighter, and we have a back and forth. Like, think about the back and forth with, let's say, a Earl and a Terrence. It was really just a back and forth. Nobody was trying to convince you that Earl was this or Terrence was that. Like, it wasn't like a pressure. Like, if you don't agree, they get emotional, they yelling and shit. And it's like, bruh, like, just calm down.
Yeah. They want you to, okay, it's trash in the ring. We all agree on that, but it's outstanding business. And they don't want you to talk about it. People don't want you to.
The most lucrative fight is going to be the most lucrative fight this year.
If somebody could pay me what I make on YouTube and said, you don't have to make any videos, you don't have to do any live streams, I'm just going to pay you that. I'm going to make it an easy job for you. Bro, I'm doing that. And that's essentially what he's doing. He's taking an easy job real quick for way more money, bro. It's way more money, and it's going to be an easier job than fighting some real good fighter for way less money. He's fighting a YouTuber for way more money.
If I tell you I'm going to give you 5 times your YouTube salary, all I want you to do is kick back and relax.
I'm doing it, bro.
He's getting 5 times his own salary, bro. And look, he's fighting a less dangerous fight. And he's not saying, like, see, this is what I'm saying. Like, people act like Floyd didn't do it with Conor McGregor. That's the second all-time leading pay-per-view out there.
Yeah.
Conor, and he carried the nigga the whole fight. Yeah. Like, and if you feel, even Shakur Stevenson said he would do it.
And if you following how what it looks like boxing is doing, which is going away from pay-per-view, what better way to announce yourself to the streaming world if you PBC, or to the streaming world if you Tank Davis, by doing some big ass number of streams so you can get some more leverage in the negotiation room to get a better deal where now they're going to come to y'all and they're going to be offering up money just to stream your shit and you don't have to push it on pay-per-view no more. What better way to do that than making the biggest streaming fight of all time, bro?
Got the 2 biggest names in boxing as of now, right now.
Yeah, like that, like it's just good. It's good business, bro. It's good business. And no one has a problem when Turkey gets to playing games with people's cars and shit. When he makes David Benavidez come over to Riyadh season, nobody has a problem. But then as soon as PBC and stuff start playing games too, now it's an issue. Now niggas is in their feelings. I think Turkey just made them order that roll-in fucking Giasel fight trying to block Manny versus Rolly. Like no one has a problem when he's playing games, but as soon as they start trying to get some leverage, start trying to fight back and play games back, now niggas got problems and shit. It is what it is, bro. I'm gonna watch the fight. I'm gonna stream that shit. I'm gonna watch the shit out that fight, bro, on my Netflix account, and I'm gonna be happy about it too.
You and me both. I might have a party. I might have a motherfucking fight party. You laughing too, shit. I don't like to fight, but guess what? My nigga in the damn ring, I'm gonna throw a fight party. I don't care. You feel me?
I think Boots gonna be the next fight party fighter.
Stop talking crazy, bro. Manny Pacquiao and Lomachenko are too different in weight, bro. Lomachenko has a bad back, bro.
Lomachenko's back is still hurt, and the matchmakers from Manny Pacquiao promotion have already shot that down. Manny was about to fight Rolly, Rolly was the front runner. But I think the dark horse, like I've been saying, I think they're waiting on Tank. I'm being told they're waiting to see what happened with Tank and Jake. That's why Manny ain't announced an opponent yet, because they want that Manny and Tank fight, just like they tried to get Manny to give up the ghost, so to speak, and sell himself and pass the torch to Earl. But Earl got hurt. They want Manny to pass that torch to Tank.
But Manny ain't got no damn torch. Manny has no torch. Let's be honest.
Manny got 100.
Manny on your resume, bro. Manny got 115 million
people. 115 million people live in the Philippines. He got a torch to pass. He got a torch to pass.
He got a fan base now. He got a fan base.
Torch to pass. And you give it to them. You give it to them on Prime or wherever. Oh, they gonna buy that shit. They showing up for Manny.
They gonna come for
Manny. I promise you, they showing up for Manny.
The fuck does this nigga want? What, nigga? What?
Yo,
what, bro?
What's the deal? Yo,
what you about to lie about now, bro? What you about to lie about now?
Y'all keep running away from this question, man. Y'all can't keep running away from it, man. What if Tank lose to Jake Paul, bro?
What if my uncle had a dick? I mean, what if my aunt had a dick?
Come on, man. Stop.
I'm asking you a question.
I'm asking you a question. You can't answer the question with a question. What if Tank lose to Jake Paul?
You asking the asinine question, bro. First off, frequent. How long have you watched boxing? They said it's an exhibition for one frequent. First they said it's an exhibition, but I'm asking if you shut the fuck up, bro. If you shut up, I'm answer
this question, bro.
Okay, if you shut up, I can answer. All right. First off, if you watch boxing, or if you, matter of fact, you from Philly, so you say you used to box, right? You used to box in Philly, right? You remember you told me, motherfucker, you used to put rec in, right? That's what you told me, right?
Come on, bro. Answer the question, man.
I'm asking you a question. I'm getting to it, but I'm asking you a question. So I'm trying to see what your knowledge is, right? First off, if you ever watch Jake Paul doesn't even punch correctly. He has slapping shots. That's for one. Secondly, Jake Paul doesn't have the speed, the tenacity, or the ability to catch a person like Tank Davis in the ring. Bro, shut up and let me answer this shit, dog. Okay, you asking me to answer. Hey, bro, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Y'all support the grind, and I get rid of this nigga, dog. Support the grind, and I get rid of this nigga.
Y'all want to answer?
Let me answer the question. Let me answer the question real quick. Let me answer the question.
He not gonna let you talk.
Let me answer the question. My answer to that question, frequent, is I don't think about my favorite fighters losing, so that thought don't cross my mind. If it happens, I'll do what I always do, keep it real, and give my honest assessment of the situation. But Tank Davis losing to anybody ain't something that I think about or worry about because I'm not emotionally invested like that. So I don't know what answer you looking for from people, but it's like I don't know. Maybe you think it's an I got you moment, or you think you're cooking. I don't know. But
now he having flashbacks from 420. He having flashbacks from 420.
What you mean? What if he lose? If he lose, then he lose, and you react to it accordingly. But who's thinking about that from their favorite fighter? Are you over here like, man? Are you looking at this Brian Norman Jr. fight like, yo, if Devin loses, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that, and if he lose, I'm gonna change my name.
Exactly. He's a part-time fan.
Like, bro, is there some projection going on? Like, what the fuck going on?
The point is, KO, and I know you smart enough to know this, but the point is, This is a fight that Devin's supposed to be in. He should be in, bro. Tank ain't got no business fighting Jake Paul. Jake Paul being over 200 pounds, and then it's an exhibition, and he got this Lamont Roach situation on the table, bro. We all know what happened with him and Lamont Roach and everything. He faced adversity and all of that. It was a bunch of controversy. You supposed to go right back into that fight. He didn't do that. He went and fought Jake Paul. But what if Jake Paul beat him, bro? That's what I'm
So he
saying.
was supposed to get double the money. So you said you ain't gonna get double the money frequent?
Come on, bro. As fans, we don't supposed to care about how much money he getting
How
and
you
all
gonna
of that
tell
stuff.
fans what
I
they
ain't gonna tell this
supposed to
man,
care
but
about,
you
bro?
talk about Tank Davis.
How you gonna
That's
tell
you
fans
man
what they
cares
supposed
about
to
his
care
own
about,
shit.
Frequent? How you gonna tell fans what they supposed to care about, Frequent?
Help Tank spend his money, bro? Is anybody gonna be able to help Tank spend his
How
money?
how
That's
are
not
you?
the
How
no. See,
can
we're
you
not.
tell fans what they supposed to care about, bro?
Bro,
Come on,
I'm
bro.
not saying I care about Tank Davis's fucking money. What I tell
Y'all
you is
bring up
no, bro.
money to justify
Listen,
this
bro.
move right here, bro.
Damn, frequent. Don't make me mute you, bro. What I'm telling you is I don't give a fuck about Tank Davis' money. I don't give a fuck about it. It don't help me or my family. You
So
ask
why
me
we
why
bringing
he
it
made
up?
it. Shut the fuck up, bro. Damn. You act like my goddamn wife, always trying to overtalk some shit. Niggas, be quiet. What I'm saying, bro,
Frequent,
are you
bro.
gonna bro? It'd be amazing if you let me finish what the fuck I'm trying to say, dog. Damn, act like a fucking man. Have some composure. What I'm telling you is, bro. What I'm telling you is, don't none of us give a fuck about Tank Davis' money. What we're saying is, we understand why he did this shit, dumbass. I said I understand why Tank Davis made the decision that he made. Because if I had a chance to get a brick or an ounce, I'm going to get that goddamn brick. I'm going to get the goddamn brick. That's why I say I understand. And you talk about running back in there. I didn't see Devin Haney run back in the ring with Ryan Garcia after the shit happened. The nigga still ain't got in the goddamn ring. So don't say what champion's supposed to do.
So y'all
don't do that.
Him selling out, huh?
Bro, you say what? How is that selling out? Okay, so you said he's selling out. So what about everybody going over to the Turkey Al Shidi to get the white man's ice because it's colder?
Bro,
Are they not selling out? Bro. What about Bill Haney snatching up a goddamn prostitute from the goddamn bunny ranch and wifing and having kids with her? What about that? No. You talking about no, you said selling out. You said selling out. So let's talk about selling out. Bruh, you know what?
Frequent, bro. Let me say this to you, fam. You can't really talk about people selling out when Devin Haney is willing to take money to get on the undercard of the nigga that cheated him, bro. Number one. Number two, bro, like this idea that somehow a Devin Haney fan who watched Devin Haney sit up here and shake Ryan Garcia hand, bro, after all the cheating shit y'all talked about, after all the lawsuit shit y'all talked about, calling people sellouts. And I'm not saying you did this specifically because I don't know what you did or didn't do. But after watching the majority of that fan base, bro, go at Najee from Cigar Talk for doing a Ryan Garcia interview, and then watching Devin Haney shake Ryan Garcia hand, dap it up with him, and then do a goddamn face-off with him like everything was cool after saying how Ryan Garcia was a cheater, how he didn't want to fight Ryan Garcia because he wanted to do something to Ryan Garcia outside the ring. You watch this man get on his undercard, shake the man hand, play cool with him after labeling anybody that was cool with Ryan a racist and a sellout. After doing all of that, bro, you got the nerve to call another fighter a sellout, fam. Like you got y'all gotta cut this shit out, bro. Like y'all
the audacity.
And the thing is, bro, the fact that you even trying to think of a comeback to tell me right now when you know everything I just told you was 100%.
I'm not trying to think of no comeback. I'm trying to tell you that.
That's it, bro.
Like this is wild, fam. Like at the end of the day, you negotiate the highest payday of your career. You negotiate the glove size to be a certain way. If you want to have a conversation about Tank Davis being a sellout, if he somehow goes in there and cheats the sport of boxing by not fighting for real, okay, we can have that conversation after the fight. But it's like these dumbass people, bro, that's calling for Tank Davis to be stripped when Tank Davis defended his damn title in March, and you don't know what he's going to do after Jake Paul. How stupid would the WBA be if they strip Tank Davis this month and he goes and he knocks out Jake Paul, he gets the Manny fight, he knocks out Manny Pacquiao, Then he comes back to boxing looking for big time fights, being the biggest superstar he ever been. But you done stripped his ass because you don't know what the hell else he gonna do. The point I'm making is to say that he is selling out when you don't know how he's gonna fight Jake Paul is that same goddamn point. He could go in there and knock Jake Paul the fuck out and go viral and beat him the fuck up. And then everybody that was calling him a sellout gonna look real stupid because he went in there and he basically saved the sport of boxing from a YouTuber that was blowing up over all of your contemporaries, over all your favorites, and you knocked his ass down the peg because you knocked him the fuck out. Y'all don't know what that man gonna do, bro.
And look, and KO, I sat there and said the nigga Tank put it on his mama that he about to knock the nigga out. That's why he was trying to bet. And I just said, Ryan Garcia said he wanted to take Jake Paul fight so he could save boxing. How you know Tank ain't trying to do it and get paid? And shout out to my nigga Mr. Altruistic in the cash app with the $10 holler. He said that nigga won't shut the fuck up. Shut him up. He gone. He's off the thing right there. Shout out to my nigga Desmond in the super chat. He said somebody asked Frequent what happens if Devin lose. That's why Frequent going so hard, because he's thinking about 420. He's thinking about the day where his Messiah got dropped. That's exactly what it is. And Ted Juro, you say upper. Y'all can't talk about fighters ducking fighters because they are getting paid to. If it's okay for Tank, then it's okay for everybody else.
Can I respond to that, bro? Can I respond to that, please? So what I would say to that, Tan Hero, is you can't tell a Tank fan because you don't like what Tank did that they can't talk about other fighters. Number one, bro. Number two, you can't say that Tank Davis is ducking Lamont Roach because, to my knowledge, they still have a contract signed and he could always spin the block and come back to Lamont Roach. At the end of the day, we would have gotten Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach if Tank Davis didn't get arrested, bro. Like, y'all keep, like, I know y'all hate facts and shit, bro, but the fact of the matter is what stopped the Tank Davis and Lamont Roach fight from happening wasn't Tank Davis being scary, wasn't Tank Davis ducking him. It's because Tank Davis got into it with his BM on Father's Day. On Father's Day, and then he ended up getting arrested for it. And that would have pushed the Lamont Roach fight back. And then him and his handlers had a decision to make. Do we fight Lamont Roach in September or October and miss out the opportunity to get a bigger bag with Jake Paul? Or do we fight Jake Paul first and then come back to Lamont Roach later on? And they chose to fight Jake Paul first. And then possibly come back to Lamont Roach, bro. You can't call that shit a duck. And to say that somebody doesn't have the right to talk about other things in boxing other than Tank Davis is crazy, bro. You can't be pigeonholing people, fam, and trying to make people talk about what you want them to talk about. Oh, you don't have a right to do this because your favorite fighter do. Man, get the fuck out of here. We got the right to talk about whatever the hell we want to talk about, bro.
This shit be crazy, bro.
Straight up, fam. Like niggas really be
These
tripping,
people
bro.
losing their minds out here, bro. I'm telling you.
Y'all really be
this shit
tripping.
getting hella weird, man.
Like, yo, look, bro.
Really
You can't criticize. You can't talk about the 147-pound division because you know Tank Davis. Tank Davis. Like, nigga, what you talking about?
She a Tank fan. She a Tank fan. I'm like, what the fuck does that have to do with what I'm saying right now?
Yeah, you can't point out other shit. No, y'all tripping, bro. Y'all tripping. You know what? If your favorite fighter can't dominate people that not supposed to be in the ring with him the way my favorite fighter can, then you don't get to talk about my favorite fighter. How about that? If you got a favorite fighter who can't get motherfucking Jorge Linares' ass out the motherfucking ring, then don't talk to me, bro. If your favorite fighter get in the ring with Artem and can't get him the fuck up out of there, then I don't want to hear from you, bro.
If your favorite fighter takes 10 rounds to get rid of a nigga that was on construction and then fought 4 days later without no type of conditioning, I don't want to hear shit.
Yeah, bro, niggas be tripping, dog. I don't understand this new age like boxing talk fandom or whatever. That's like I ain't never heard nobody, bro, in the barbershop. Everybody that know me know I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. And if it's another team playing or whatever, and we talking about another team, I ain't never heard a nigga tell me, man, you can't really talk about this subject because you a Dallas Cowboys fan. Like, the fuck is you talking about, bro? We're talking football.
It's boxing talk, nigga. That's what I thought this was boxing talk.
What are we doing?
You can have this, KO. He talking to you, bro.
KO boxing just made. What did I make up, Tan Hero?
Nigga, you can hop up here, Tanjiro, the link pent, dog.
Yeah, what did I make up, brother? Cause see, when you say I made stuff up, that means you're calling me a liar, and I take that very seriously, bro. I don't like that. I don't like being called a liar, fam. What did I make up, bro? So I can respond to you properly, fam. What did Lamont or Tank say? When did Lamont or Tank say they fighting next year? They didn't say they fighting next year, but they already have a signed contract. And I said Lamont Roach is always going to be there, and Tank can always spin the block on him because Lamont has no name. Lamont is not a star. Lamont is not going to do good with his Pitbull pay-per-views. And I can't wait. I want all you guys 10 Hero. I tell you what, bro. I tell you what. Show me your Lamont Roach Pitbull Cruise pay-per-view when you buy that motherfucker. Cause y'all Lamont Roach seem to got all these new fans and shit. Show me your Lamont Roach Pitbull ticket when you buy that shit. I didn't say that they definitely fighting. I said that it's not a duck because he didn't take the fight because of extenuating circumstances and the fight was done and we could still get that fight because the contract is already signed. That's what I said. You gotta listen carefully, bro. You got 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason.
If it ain't on Netflix, Tanjiro ain't watching it. And then to sit there and say you paying for boxing when you really paying for rom-coms and shit, that shit crazy, bro. Like, exactly, Miss Joette. I've never in my life seen such emotionally soft men over another man. It's real weird. That's what a female is saying to y'all, bro. That's a female saying that shit, bro. Like, Tanjiro, you said they have signed a contract for the summer. No, it's an open contract to fight, bro. Was you there? Was you there? Like, bro, you keep pulling everything out your ass, throwing it against the wall, hoping the shit stick.
The point is, they already have all the terms agreed to, fam. All that needs to change on the paperwork now would be the date. It's like Loma and Cambosos. Loma and Cambosos didn't have to redo a deal. Loma and Cambosos got done before Devin Haney ever got the deal to fight Cambosos, but Loma pulled out. So when Loma and Cambosos came back around, they fought in the same location, Australia, and they already had the framework of the deal done. The point I'm making to you is that the framework of the Tank Davis and Lamont Roach fight is already done. What the point I'm making to you is the PBC, Tank Davis, Pro Box TV, Gary Jonas, and Lamont Roach have already decided that they wanted that fight next, which is why the fight was done. It was done for August 16th. Everyone involved has told you that it was done for August the 16th. And then when he got arrested, that pushed the shit back. And then he had a decision to make because they got the date for October. It was that Fundora and Keith Thurman date. Or he could just do the November shit. Because if he fought on Lamont Roach in October, then that would have pushed the fight. That would have mean he wouldn't have got to fight Jake Paul. So they chose to go to Jake Paul route and then revisit Lamont Roach. Why do you think Lamont Roach is fighting Pitbull Cruz? Why do you think that two former Tank Davis opponents that are built up for a rematch with Tank Davis are fighting each other? I don't know, maybe to see who gets the Tank fight? Possibly, right? Because we know PBC been building the Tank and Pitbull rematch for years now, ever since they fought in 2021. And we know that the Lamont Roach and Tank Davis fight is already done because they already had it signed.
That's a lot, Tanjiro. That's a lot, Tanjiro. You say you can't change the date on a multimedia. Montestanionis and Virgil Ortiz did it 3 times. Montestanionis and bro, just
stop it, dog. Sound slow, fam. Sound slow. If we have already agreed to fight, and we've agreed to the weight class, we've agreed to the money, we've agreed to the boxing gloves, we've agreed to everything, but the fight gets postponed. What do you think we need to change on that contract? Sounds stupid, bro. We're changing the date. We don't need to change anything else because everything else has already been agreed to. We're just changing the date because that's what got changed, bro.
So I guess Keith Thurman and Fundora, they about to change the whole contract up too, right?
No, they're going to keep their same bout agreement, their same contract, and they're just going to change the date. You know what they changed on Shockey Foster and Stephen Fulton's paperwork? They changed the motherfucking date from October the 25th to December the 6th. You bodied, bro. Stop talking to me, fam. Like, you sound stupid.
And Knuckle Sandwich, you said Tank is going to get a bag, then shrink back down and wait to fight Lamont Roach for a wrestle bag. Why does this Tank have to switch down weight? Did nobody say Tank was...
Why do
Tank
you
is
think...
not going up...
Why do you think Lamont is fighting at 140 and then watch Tank Davis come in the ring somewhere between 140 and 150? Hello?
What you think Tank going up to 190, nigga? He's 5'4". He's 5'4".
Team Alifu and Shakur supposed to be fighting at 140. All of the money is starting to go to the 140-pound division. Hello? Wake up.
This shit ridiculous. Niggas is crazy.
Wake up. You think Tank Davis is about to cut down to 135 to fight Jake Paul? No, he's going to come in close to his natural weight.
Exactly. Like,
y'all sound dumb, bro. Sound
No,
dope?
Tanjiro, I've actually did contracts before because I had something like a casino, but it was a fish table. You say you're gonna get new. I had business contracts with the vendors and all that shit right there. You can do a proffer to the contract as well, and you can make amends to the contracts as well. Like you can have an existing contract, and if both parties agree to it, you can make an amend to the contract since you know business, Mr. Businessman. So you've never had to amend the contract. Like, bro, stop. Tanjiro, just stop, bro.
In a fight
Just
agreement,
say,
if everything is already agreed to and we agree to everything, but I have to pull out and we have to change the date, I'm going to copy and paste the terms that we already agreed to, and I'm just going to change the date on the shit and I'm going to resend it to you unless you want more money or unless you change something. But if we've already agreed to everything and had everything done, odds are the only thing that could change is the date that Lamont Roach and Tank will fight, and then the money possibly because Tank will be an even bigger star because he'll be coming off of Jake Paul. And Lamont Roach may be a bigger or smaller star depending on how the pay-per-view with Pitbull Cruz goes. Like y'all, like bro, it's not much to change. The point is the framework of the deal is already done, dog. I've already
yeah,
agreed to everything, fam.
bro. You said he said. Hold on a second. Roach said Al took care of him. Did check this out, Knuckle Sandwich. There you go, making an assumption, making an ass out of yourself. Did Roach say that Al gave him money?
Nope.
Or he said Al took care of him? Al taking care of him could be him getting a Pitbull Cruz fight. Like that's the second biggest name for him right there is Pitbull Cruz and the winner get Tank Davis. And he's getting paid for that. Lamont Roach before Tank was fighting on Pro Box. So if he said Al took care of me, Al got me another fight. You sit up here putting in there saying that Al gave him money. Did he say Al gave me some money to make me be quiet? You sit there talking about why did Al give him the extra money for? Where? Show me where it says Al gave him extra money. Show me where Al gave him extra money. That's you saying that shit, dog.
And if we keeping it 100, bro, I wouldn't be thanking Al just yet because that fight is in San Antonio, Texas, and for the business of Premier Boxing Champions, they much rather
Mexican
Pitbull win that goddamn fight. So I wouldn't be thanking Al just yet. I wouldn't be thanking Al just yet if I was Lamont Roach. Just keeping it 100. They want Pitbull to win that fight. It's a bigger fight. Tank and Pitbull will be a bigger fight than Tank and Roach, bro.
I did listen to the interview, Knuckle Sandwich, but never once did he say I got extra money because I didn't fight Tank. No, what he said, he's got paid to fight Pitbull Cruz. And anything would have been more than what he was making on Pro Box. I listened to the interview. But see, one thing about me, Knuckle Sandwich, I listen to what people say and I listen to what's going on. I don't sit there and listen to what people say and then try to formulate my own shit. A motherfucker tell me it's raining outside. I'm not going to sit there and be like, well, maybe it's snow on a hill. You feel? I'm not trying to sit there and put a twist on the words or trying to make shit what it ain't. If a motherfucker tell me this, I'm going to take him with face value. I'm going to take what he's saying. Never once did he say, Al, give me extra money. No. Like, that shit crazy. Niggas add no shit.
It's the same dude that posted that Netflix money hit different and then went on a rant about how people making up narratives because people was assuming he got step aside money. That's that's the same Lamont Roach that y'all are talking about, just so you know. It's the same dude that told you Tank Davis didn't sign the contract, but then said he did sign the contract. This is the same guy that told y'all over and over again that that the Tank Davis Lamont Roach fight was bad and how could he take that fight, and then goes on the Donza project and says he would have taken that bag and taken that fight too, but he would have did it the right way. So I hear what y'all saying, bro, but y'all is way out of line, bro. Way out of line.
Bro, I can't understand it, okay? I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on, bro.
I just think it's I don't know, bro. I think maybe. And I get it because I'd rather Tank be fighting Lamont Roach too. So I get that. I get that side of it, but that don't absolve Lamont Roach from telling the truth, being honest. And that don't absolve us as fans from telling people what really happened, bro. Tank Davis ain't scared of no Lamont Roach. Lamont Roach has never beaten Tank Davis. Tank Davis beat him twice in the amateurs. Tank Davis fought him to a draw on a bad night in the professionals. What the hell would Tank Davis have to be scared of, bro? Like, y'all niggas is tripping. He's about his money. He's getting his fucking money. And if Lamont Roach becomes a bigger money fight, then shit, there's gonna be more money in Tank Davis's pocket as well. But he's doing what everybody wishes they could do. It's not a person that we talking about, from Shakur Stevenson to Lamont Roach to Devin Haney, you name them. If their next two fights could be Jake Paul and then Manny Pacquiao for the amount of money that Tank Davis is getting,
They'll sell their mama.
They stopping everything and dropping all their plans, and they doing that shit,
They'll
bro.
sell their mama to slavery for that shit.
And that's the problem that I have from, and then you know, it's us as fans too. I think that's my biggest thing that I took away, because I was very critical, bro, and I still don't like the fight, but I had to take a step back and call myself out for being a hypocrite. And I think a lot of people in this chat right now are being hypocrites. You're criticizing the man for doing exactly what you would do if you have any kind of family, if you have any kind of kids, if you have any kind of responsibility.
Exactly.
If someone came to you with the same opportunity that people came to Tank Davis with for this Jake Paul fight, bro, you taking that shit. Whatever your job is right now, I don't know if you make 50,000 or 60,000. I don't know if you make 100,000. But if somebody came right now, and let's say you work, and I said this on my channel, and I say it over here too, Upper. Let's say you work in the call center, bro. Let's say you work in the call center, you got to go to the call center every fucking day, and you got to work the night shift every day, and you got to work, and you make about $60,000, and that's your job at a call center. Let's say you get another opportunity where you still get to work a call center, but it's a virtual call center, so you can work from home, and they're gonna pay you $300,000 instead of $60,000 that you're making. Which one of y'all is gonna be like, nah, bro, I'm gonna do this for the good of the call center? For the good of the call center. Call center is supposed to be on site, so I'm gonna keep my job. I'm gonna take my low paying job, and I'm gonna work on site because it's for the good of the call center. No, you niggas is gonna quit that fucking job. You're gonna quit that job, and you're gonna take the easier job for way more money, bro.
KO, you know what I've been saying?
It's hypocritical to criticize somebody for doing some shit that you know you would do yourself, bro. That's
Great minds think alike. Because guess what, KO? 2 Cent will tell you, I've always said it like this. That's like you own a lawn care business, and you got one yard that's $100, the other yard is $50, but the yard that's $100 is small. I asked him, which one would you take? And motherfuckers can't answer that. And 10-0. Stop typing, bro. You said Ryan missed weight versus Devin. They had to create a new contract, but you think they rejuvenated? They didn't make a new contract. They did additives on the contract, 10-0. They did not create a whole new boxing contract for Devin versus Ryan. They put additives in there, and they both had to sign it. Stop. And Frequent, you said Lamont beat that boy. No, Ryan beat that boy, Frequent. And Josh might beat that boy. I mean, Brian Norman might beat that boy. So stop. Like, that shit crazy. Like, y'all, I mean, I understand if y'all saying something that y'all understand, but y'all talking some shit that ain't true. Like, nigga, at least do some facts. That shit crazy as hell. That's my biggest issue with a lot of people. Like, if you would just admit, if I'm having a conversation, they would just admit, yeah, KO, I would do that shit too, but I don't like it. Then I'd be more open to have a conversation and be like, all right, bro, let's talk about it. But I'm listening to people criticize somebody for opportunities that they wish they had, that they know they would take if it came across their plate, bro. And I just, in good conscience, I can't ignore that shit, bro. And I refuse to ignore this shit, man. It's like Key ain't here right now, KO, and 2 Cent twins. So I'm gonna go ahead and say this right here, right? And I'm just gonna be real right here. That's just like a motherfucker going to suck a dick for $1,000. They don't want to do it, but they do it. It's just like niggas getting flown out. They don't want to do it, but they do it. Motherfuckers do a lot of shit that they don't want to fucking do for that goddamn money. Yeah. Or if you can't afford the tickets on your own to go to the fight or whatever, you might, you'll spend some narratives and shit. You know what I'm saying? If you can't build a platform that people actually want to come talk to you on, you do anything to try to get an interview and shit. Say whatever they want you to say. Like, yeah, bro, that shit happen every day. Shit going on every day, bro. You ain't wrong. Hold on. Y'all timed out Allen. Don't worry about it, Allen. I got you right now, bro. Who the hell? I mean, yeah, it's a hell of a comparison, Knuckle Sounds, but how many females you think out here sucking dick? Or guys out here sucking dick and they don't want to, but they doing it for the money. so stop. Crazy. That's wild. I mean, it's a lot of guys out here sucking dick. I'm sorry. I mean,
thank you, Upper. Thank you, Upper.
I'm just saying, Charles Edward Cheese ain't give Showbiz a goddamn Rolex for nothing. And fly him out the motherfucker.
He be dropping me through the chest sometime. Hold up.
You say
Hold
what?
on. I was like, hold on. He be come by the channel dropping super chats to me sometime. Hold up.
He ain't give you no goddamn Rolex.
Nah, I ain't getting no Rolex. I ain't getting none of that shit. No.
How you think Showbiz got them? He got over 100,000 motherfucking subscribers because he had that Rolex giveaway that Charles Edward Cheese gave. Charles Edward Cheese gave him a Rolex and he did the raffle. That's how he got over 200,000 goddamn subscribers in like a month with that giveaway.
Shit, I need to do a giveaway, but I ain't
Right?
I ain't taking no more. I might give away a sweatshirt, nigga, that I made, nigga.
You said you ain't put a Rolex out there.
No, man.
Y'all don't remember when Showbiz was giving that motherfucker? Hey, Boxing Wiz, y'all know motherfuckers out here tricking for dollars. Stop. Let's not do that, bro. Women and men. I'm not just putting it on the men, women too. But the way these niggas is out here, matter of fact, I can't even say this because my nigga KO up here, but I remember a nigga that hate Tank Davis right now. The nigga hate Tank Davis right now. But before he got flew out to go see Bill and them, the motherfucker was talking about Devin Haney. Stay the fuck away from Tank Davis. It is a nightmare matchup. If Devin Haney gets in the ring with Tank Davis, he will get murdered. He will get slaughtered. The next thing you know, motherfucker doing a motherfucker acting like he Cassinet doing a goddamn 36-hour marathon. Talking about, oh, Devin is the greatest. He swims through sand. He walks on water. Like, come on, bro. Stop.
Hey, did y'all hear the rumor that Devin Haney hurt his hand?
I seen that, man. I seen it that Devin put a tweet up say 40 days. So until I get more reputable shit, that was that dude inevitable D Block or whatever. That dude a clown and a troll, bro. You gotta watch him. I know who you talking about. I seen it though. Yeah.
It's a little rumor, I guess, but I'm like,
I didn't hate. I spoke facts.
He the one. I don't know if you remember. I don't know if you remember 2 Cents. He the one that came by the channel. I was debating him. I don't know if you were in the chat that night. I was debating him, and he was hating on Tank, but the nigga got a Tank Davis tattoo.
Oh yeah, I know who D Block is. I know who D Block is.
Yeah, that's him. That's him.
That's like my dog, Big Dog Willie. Big Dog Willie be trolling about Tank, but he always putting that money behind Tank. Big Dog Willie, he might be trolling, but Big Dog Willie secretly like Tank because you want me to tell you why? Because he know more about Tank than I do. He know everything that happened with Tank. Hey, you know Tank just got his ends highlighted. You know he just got some clear polish put on top of his nails and shit. You know Tank baby mama fought it while they was at the restaurant. Like I'm like, Willie, where you getting all this information at, bro? Like where are you getting all this information? And Tanjiro, that's what y'all motherfuckers always say. Motherfuckers is hate. When did telling the truth become hating? So when I don't go with y'all narrative, I'm hating, but I speak the facts and the truth. The man did get a Rolex. The man did do a giveaway. His subscriber count went from 6,000 to 200 and some thousand. I've been a member. I used to be on Showbiz account when he wasn't acting fruity. Back in 2017. No, back in 2017, we used to have real boxing talk. I used to support the channel. It used to be like 12 of us in that motherfucker, dog. And he used to stream the fights and everything. We used to be in there talking shit. I thought he was a real nigga. Next thing you know, this nigga got a moho. This motherfucker, like he acting like he on Adderall and shit. I used to there and everything. Like the motherfucker looked up like a hyped up version of Kodak Black now. You know what I'm saying? But then the man gave that nigga a fucking goddamn Rolex. He gave him a Rolex. The nigga say I'm hating, but I'm telling the truth. I hate when people say I'm hating whenever I tell the truth.
She hitting that keto. Thank you.
Yeah, she that's twin right there. She always like that. But if Key is here, then she egg me on. You feel me?
No. I be saying thank you over in the chat.
I appreciate you having me up, bro. I gotta run, y'all. Y'all take it easy. Y'all have a great
day. Peace, bro. Peace and blessings.
Right, peace, man.
How am I hating though, frequent? What did I say that was a lie? See, hating on somebody is slandering, a lying. I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. And yes, Miss Joette, Big Dog Willie used to take up for Tank all the time. He used to take up for him all the time. And like I said before, this is what Well, boxing Wiz, Showbiz don't know shit about boxing. I'm gonna tell you that now. Me and Showbiz betted some bands on the Ngannou and AJ fight. He thought Ngannou was gonna stop motherfucking AJ. Nigga, how is it backbiting for telling the truth? The Quran and the Bible both said speak the truth frequent. So all this lying you're doing is haram, nigga. How about that? It's haram, nigga. That's what I'm saying. I've been known to speak the truth. It liberates you. It makes you feel good when you ain't got to lie about shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? 2 cents. But when you don't go with their narrative, it's a lie. I mean, it's hating. It's hating. I didn't hate on tape. Okay, Knuckle Sandwich. How did I hate? I sat there and told you exactly what happened, what transpired. And if he got fucked in the ass, I'm not hating. It ain't got shit to do with me. I'm telling you how he got to where he got to. I don't know what that man do. I just know I see the change and I speak on it. So I'm on a channel, I'm podcasting, I'm right up here. This is talk, and I'm talking, but I'm talking truth. So you want me not in my truth, then no. You said you didn't mention hate. You said you didn't mention hate, right? Okay. Okay, so you didn't say hate, but you said mad. Let's not play semantics. You said y'all okay with Tank getting the ban, but mad when Showbiz was going to say. I never said I was mad at what Showbiz did. I never said 2 cents. Did I say I was mad that Showbiz did what he did?
I didn't hear you say it.
So you trying to put your feelings on me. Like, if I'm mad, I will tell you. Like, I'm mad at Blue Blood. They know. I tell that shit. I do, Rick. I forgot all about that shit, dog. These niggas be tripping, bro. These niggas be tripping. Shout out to the family. And man, can I get 3 people to support in the Cash App, bro? Can I get 3 people to support? Hopefully the monetization ain't gone. Hopefully the monetization ain't gone. Frequent gone, so it's all good. But 2 cents.
It seems like they be sensitive on your channel. People be going hard on their channel. They don't be losing monetization.
It's because they be motherfucking reporting me.
Oh,
they don't like because I tell the truth. You feel me? So when I tell the truth, they want me to lie. But I can't do that. So, damn, Tanjiro, now you calling Fanon a weirdo? Damn. Well, I ain't got shit to do with that. That's between y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to defend. As long as you don't. Shout out to my brother Alan Sostain, the VPN general in the Cash App with the 5-piece. And we got the dip sauce in this bitch. Can I get 2 more people to support the ground for the day? Just 2 more people. Boxing Wiz. I know Clarissa said that shit, but Clarissa don't know shit about men boxing. That's why she got dropped by a 118-pound white boy that wasn't even professional. And I'm talking about Russian. Oh, I know Miss Joette. But this is what I'm saying, though. Like, I don't understand why people are actually getting mad. Like, it's just like, bro, it's nothing to get mad about. Like, it's nothing to get mad about. Like, why are y'all so invested or mad because this man is making this fight and it's not costing you no money? No evidence, my nigga. Salute King Peace. But I see if Tank Davis was charging niggas. It's on Netflix. It's free. Boxing Wiz. Of course she said that, Boxing Wiz. But if you go back and watch the sparring, Boxing Wiz, Clarissa was talking shit to the guy. They had already sparred a few rounds. They was coming back from the break. So why wasn't his gloves manipulated the first 2 rounds? The first 2 rounds it wasn't manipulated. It was when she started talking about shit, talking about, is that all you got? And his coach said, give it to him. Just like Ivan Drago sat there and let Apollo Creed throw all them punches. And then she came out there, she was like, and got dropped. They had been, that wasn't the first round they was sparring boxing with. They was in the middle of 5-round sparring. And she was talking all that shit, and the nigga dropped her, and she ran and got a fucking knife. Because she knew she got put in a woman's place. I hate to say it, because I feel like men and women shouldn't compete against each other. You know, I'm not saying I'm not saying nothing about you, boss. I'm just saying I feel like men and women shouldn't compete against each other. Men, we are built differently. We got testosterone. We're able to put on muscles that women can't. And like, I would never sit there. Oh, Papoose just trying to get that bad. And like, yeah, but guess what, Boxer Wiz? Remember she was sitting there talking about how she used to spar Earl Spence. And Earl was like, yeah, I used to spar. Then he said I had to show her something. Like Earl was sitting there and then she started talking shit. Then Earl hit her with a body shot and she dropped down to her knees right in front of him. Just like a good woman's supposed to. Drop on your knees right in front of the man. I'm just joking, y'all. I'm just joking. But that's what happened. Like, people act like shit's wrong and shit to say what's happening. Like, Clarissa Shields, she wish she had a dick. I'm sorry. Clarissa Shields wish she had a dick. And Clarissa Shields, she's mad that, yeah, I know, Rod Walker. Clarissa Shields mad that she's not the top earner in females boxing. She's not even top 3. It's Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor, Alicia Baumgartner. Then Clarissa. That's why she's really mad. I bet Clarissa would take a Jake Paul fight if he offered it. And it's funny. Motherfuckers talk about Tank will beat T.O., but Shakur will beat Tank. The same way Shakur beat William Zepeda. Because I damn sure know if Zepeda can hurt Shakur, Tank can sleep him. Shakur know, yes, Alicia Baumgartner earns more. That's why Clarissa trying to take her ass over there to Jake Paul and MVP. Jake Paul and MVP. Clarissa selling out, like y'all say. Like y'all say, Clarissa selling out. MVP is taking over. MVP is mixing up with PBC. Yeah. So see, you know, Clarissa trying to be a star, not just in Detroit. Frequent. Papoose ain't gonna catch up and doing shit. I'll beat the fuck out of Papoose, nigga. I'm not easy to block captain, nigga. I'm not easy to block captain. Papoose too little to fuck with me, nigga. Now he might beat your ass, but don't project your insecurities on me, nigga, because I can really fight. I can really fucking fight, nigga. I'm not just sitting there freelancing like you, bro. I knock niggas out with a metal plate in my right hand, nigga. That's why I ain't boxing now, because my right hand is metal. And you think a nigga that's 115 pounds about to beat me? Hey, Too Rich Boxing. You can't make the fight when a nigga scared. You can't make the fight when a nigga scared, Too Rich. They came to Shakur. Shakur didn't want that. Eddie Hearns even told you, Shakur and them say, we can't mention Tank Davis. That nigga don't want that shit. That nigga don't want that shit. You talk about Tank don't stand a chance against Shakur. Well, how the fuck did Padley stand a chance with 3 days of training? This nigga was working a construction job. This nigga was working a construction job and still went almost 10 rounds with Shakur Stevenson. Without training camp, without strength and conditioning. Come on, man. Cut that shit out, man. Cut that shit out, man. Y'all niggas sound, bruh. Okay, check this out, Too Rich. It's funny how Shakur would do a deal with the PBC to fight Teofimo, but he wouldn't do a deal or sign with the PBC when it was Tank's time. He ran to Eddie. Enough said. Enough said, nigga. Enough said. And Shakur Stevenson scared of Tito Mercado. That man called him a bitch. Told him to suck his dick. And Shakur ain't mentioned that nigga. Just like Javier Herrera. Shakur took Padley instead of Herrera, who was 19-0 with 17 knockouts. He told Shakur, send me the contract. I ain't no baby. I ain't no baby. No evidence. Exactly. I seen Uncle Murder and them get a hold of Papoose. That's why I'm like frequent. Talking about Papoose gonna do what to me? Nigga, I have Papoose like Cameron and Jim Jones. Nigga, assed out, running like a motherfucker, bro. Pause. Them niggas be trying to hit the fence on my ass, nigga. I mean, too rich. I mean, you know. Yep, exactly, Boxing Wiz. They was all ready to fight. It was just Shakur didn't want to fight. Knuckle sandwich. What you saying don't make sense. You said Shakur could have got him out of there early if he wanted to. He wanted to, nigga. He wanted to. You don't get paid in overtime in boxing. You don't get paid in overtime for boxing. Yeah, that's Pastor Rod Walker. He ain't here to keep all the diligence and dumb shit down. Yeah, frequent. About as scary as Devin and Shakur. Nah, Devin and Shakur really scary because they both had a chance. They both had a chance. And too rich. That show you don't know shit about boxing. You said if Turkey offered the fight, the only one turning it down is Tank. Tank don't need fucking Turkey though, bruh. Tank don't need fucking Turkey. That's what the fuck y'all fail to realize. Turkey ain't shit to Tank. Shakur ain't no fucking A-side. It's what Tank offers. And Shakur turned the shit the fuck down. Y'all motherfuckers keep sucking on Turkey dick like Turkey's the fucking leader of goddamn sport. Motherfuckers don't have to bend the Turkey's fucking wheel. The fuck wrong with you people? Y'all saw Turkey this, Turkey that. If Turkey want to fuck your wife, you probably let him. Y'all niggas, the white man's ice is always colder than y'all niggas, bro. Like y'all be wanting niggas to bend because y'all bending this shit, dog. Tank don't need Jake Paul, dumbass. You a dumbass nigga, dog. I'm gonna tell you who does need Tank though. Everybody that you named your favorite fighter needs Tank because guess what? They can't get on an interview, they can't sell a fight, they can't get a show unless they mention Tank Davis. Ain't nobody listening to their interview unless they mention Tank Davis. So who the fuck needs who? Exactly. And you can hit the motherfucking link instead of keep typing me to death, my nigga. I smoke you up here. We can do this shit, dog, because you talking dumb as shit. He don't need Jake Paul. Jake Paul need... If that was the case, then Jake Paul would have took the fight with Devin Haney, nigga. Or Ryan Garcia, nigga. He didn't. Because Tank is the face of fucking boxing. And y'all other niggas is on undercards. Y'all favorite fighters can't even do a pay-per-view without Tank or without Jake Paul. Devin Haney ain't headline pay-per-views. Shakur Stevenson on Thursday nights and undercards, nigga. Y'all niggas is jokes, bro. Like, why are y'all niggas sitting here hating on a man getting his money? That's some hating ass shit. Y'all not hood niggas. Y'all niggas is too dependent. Y'all niggas don't even want to be entrepreneurs. Instead of buying your own fucking work, y'all rather keep getting fronted. Nigga fronting the shit to y'all and taxing the fuck out of y'all ass, and y'all wonder why y'all ain't seeing boxing. Too rich. You got that same female points too, bro, because you hating on another nigga. That's what females do, dog. Like y'all niggas rather go to the plug and get fronted than buy your own work. Instead of putting on your own shit, you tell them, run the turkey. Run the turkey. Why run the turkey? He giving people less, nigga. You ain't even getting no back end over that nigga, but you support that type of shit, huh? Yeah. It's funny how niggas have to support other motherfuckers. I don't hear Tank having to say these niggas' name, but I see these niggas saying Tank name, right? Just like you came over here and you talking about Tank instead of talking about your favorite fighter. What you had to do, you had to use Tank Davis to compare to your favorite fighter because your favorite fighter ain't shit unless you compare him to Tank. Tank is the fucking bar, nigga. And these other niggas are way up under it. None of your favorite fighters can carry a fucking pay-per-view by themselves. None of them. And shout out to my nigga Animalistic Savant in the Cash App with the $2 holler. Let me get one more person to support the grind for the day. Can I get one more person to support the motherfucking grind? Hey, Kendra. Hey, and that's facts. Women have stopped being sensitive, and these niggas have started taking over y'all sensitivity route. Like, these women are more fucking damn motherfucking stoic and masculine than the niggas is. Niggas need to stop drinking all that goddamn soy milk and trying to be vegans and shit. That's what I just said, Rod Walker. That's why that's why women are wifing women now. They might as well wife other fucking women. They might as well wife other fucking women because the niggas is soft. The niggas is fucking soft as shit. So sensitive and shit. Like, that shit don't make no damn sense. Like, the hate on another man that you don't even fucking know. Who the fuck hates on somebody they don't know? Who the fuck gets mad because a nigga getting paid? Motherfucker, I'm gonna tell you exactly what y'all niggas is. Y'all remember that movie? What was it, Belly? Where Kane was like, I'm gonna drop a dime on these niggas. That nigga was hating because niggas was getting money. Niggas say, I'm gonna drop a dime on these niggas. That's some hating ass shit. Niggas getting mad at other niggas for getting money. Type of nigga that'll tell on your ass, dog. That's what y'all is, bro. Like, that shit crazy. My nigga Lil Wayne said it best. He say, you niggas hating, you just need some shit. You feel me? Y'all just need some butt. Y'all just need some females. That's why these niggas hating like that, because they ain't getting no pussy. That's all. Lil Wayne said it best. If you just hating, you just need some pussy. That's all. Motherfucker, get a little bit of that focus stuff. Niggas will start changing their tunes, bro. Because right now, these niggas are repressed and backed up and every damn thing. Like, nigga, please. Like, that shit crazy as hell. Sexy Kendra, salute. Tell them, Sexy Kendra, a good piece of pussy will make these niggas mad the fuck up, wouldn't it? Make men, y'all women, my thing today, y'all women need to go out here and make men out of these pussy ass niggas, dog. Y'all need to show these men what it's like to be a man. Y'all need to show them how good it is. Because these niggas is tripping. Like, these niggas is fucking tricking. Nigga, I'm gonna tell you why I know why these niggas is like that. I went to the club for the first time in a long time, a couple months ago. I look over there in the section. It's a section, it had like 20 niggas in the section. They had bottles, they were passing it out. The niggas wasn't even trying to let the bitches in the section. I'm like, nigga, you bought all these drinks, you spend all this money to buy the section, and you ain't got no hoes in the section? You came to the section to stunt with your niggas? Like, niggas will hang out with their homeboys all day and not go home to their woman. Niggas always complain about trying to feed females, but they'll buy their niggas something to eat all the goddamn time. Nigga don't mind going out to eat with the homeboys, but when your wife want to spend a little time and go out to eat, niggas tripping. Niggas don't really like females no more. They done got caught up in this westernized culture. Niggas don't like females no more. Them niggas want to be part of the LDBC. They want to be part of that boxing community. They want to get flew out by Charles Edward cheese. They want to make a little cheese on their knees. That's all they trying to do. That's all the fuck they trying to do, man. And then get mad when a motherfucker get money on their own. Who the fuck gets mad at a nigga for making it? It is, Marquis. Who gets mad at a nigga for bettering himself? That's like saying you get mad at a nigga for getting a college degree. Like, nigga, fuck that college degree. Like, bro, what the fuck type shit is that? Like, that shit crazy, bro. See, that's where you're wrong, Too Rich Boxing. You said this is the fight game, and cheering for niggas to fight Nickelodeon actors do not claim no real niggas. Stop it. Well, check this out, Too Rich Boxing. I'm about to smoke your ass and then you can go. But check this out, right? Jake Paul has how many professional fights? How many professional fights has he won? Right? Now listen to this, you pea-brain, minuscule, soy boy, cafe latte drinking, feminist ass nigga. Check this out. Floyd Mayweather fought Conor McGregor, who had 0 fight experience in boxing. Tyson Fury fought Francis Ngannou, who had 0 boxing experience. AJ fought Francis Ngannou, who was 0-1. So, and these are all professional fights. You have Bill and Devin Haney begging to fight Jake Paul right now. So you talk about Nickelodeon actor, but Jake Paul is boxing. He has a professional boxing record. He sells more than your favorite fighter. And guess what, Rich? And this is the last thing I'm going to say to you, right? It's called prize fighting, idiot. And guess what the prize is? The bread. It's called prize fighting because you up here to get money. And that's the basis of putting your life on the line. Do you think niggas is putting their life on the fucking line for accolades or for fucking money? Think about it real seriously, dumbass. Okay, so you said Jake Paul is about the same as Lima. Well, what about when Shakur was about to fight motherfucking Joe Cordina coming up from 135 after being knocked out at 130 by a nigga with less than 50%? So, nigga, I bet Jake Paul is better than the damn Cordina fight, but I bet you was cheering for that. And ain't nobody cheer for the shit. You just mad because your fight is a trash-ass B-side fighter, dog. You sitting here talking about the fights that Tank Davis fight. Tank Davis' last 5 opponents. And let's talk about Shakur Stevenson's last 5 opponents. William Zepeda, right? Then he fought Padley. Padley, who was a construction worker by day. He had 3 days notice for the Shakur fight. Okay, then he fought Chicken Fried Rice, the nigga from damn motherfucking Japan. General Soul's Chicken, whatever you want to call it. He fought Artyom Harigutin, who just got beat by Frank Martin. So he fought Artyom. They got beat by Frank Martin. And then he ran from Edwin De Los Santos for 12 fucking rounds. That's the last 5 fights of Shakur. So I guess that's Hall of Fame worthy, you dumb shit. This nigga fought 4 bums and a nigga that was drinking. Shut the fuck up talking, nigga. You sound stupid. You sound like you sound like Tank fucked your wife or some shit, dog. You sound like a hating ass nigga. Rich Boxers, I'm not talking like I'm from the streets. I am from the streets, nigga. I am the streets. And you say I'm defending Jake Paul. I've never once defended Jake Paul, dumbass. Bruh, see, guess what? De Los Santos ain't a big fight for Tank Davis. It's a big fight for Shakur Stevenson, but it's not a big fight for Tank Davis. And y'all keep acting like De Los Santos is the damn bar none. De Los Santos got his ass whooped by William Foster III. He got beat the fuck up by William Foster III. Then he barely beat El Rayo. The only reason he beat El Rayo, he got a lucky punch in. The nigga was dropped early. Then you see, he didn't even press the gas. De Los Santos is not the premier boxer. He's trash, really. Y'all said that De Los Santos was good. He was trash. That nigga wasn't nothing. The nigga came from the Contender and got whooped there. So stop. And I'm not defending Jake Paul. I'm defending another brother getting his fucking bread, dog. And the same way I'm defending somebody getting his bread, you acting like you can't be from the streets. Well, you might be a new street nigga because street niggas I grew up with, we didn't hate on the next nigga getting bread. But y'all niggas is pocket watching and hating like a motherfucker, bro. Y'all be hating like a motherfucker, dog. Yeah, altruistic. We can talk street though, because street niggas don't hate on the next niggas. Well, the new ones do. How you gonna get mad because this nigga getting bread and your nigga ain't? That's some dirty Mac type shit. Like, you the type of shit that be mad because a nigga fucking a bitch. You be like, why that nigga get the fuck and you ain't letting me fuck? That's how you sound right now. You the type that'll walk up to a female and be like, well, you let Sosa hit? Why I can't hit? I know I'm cooler than that, nigga. Shit. These niggas tripping, bro. Like, these niggas right here, bro. Hey, shout out to everybody in the chat. I mean, Too Rich, that's not your decision, dog. That's not your decision. Floyd put on exhibition for years. If y'all want to pack Tank up, then y'all pack him up. You can't decide to pack him up. Nigga, you not even worth 100,000. How you gonna tell this nigga what to do? They said, exactly, they said Santos was good to hype up Shakur Stevens' resume. Just like they trying to say Padley was good. Just like they saying Yoshino was good. Come on, man. Shakur got the most stupidest damn resume. Come on, bro. That shit's ass. Can I get one more person to support the grind for the day? For these weird ass niggas. Y'all motherfucking niggas acting like bitter baby mamas and shit, dog. Like, damn. I swear Tank must have fucked one of their girls or something. Or your girl must have been like, Tank Davis. My nigga D1 in the building, salute, King. Peace and blessings. That shit crazy, man. These niggas right here, bro. I've never seen the likes of them, bro. I've never seen the likes of them. Like, these niggas is okay with hating on the next man because they won't do what you want them to do. That shit crazy as hell. It's whole shit. When you hate on the next man, that's whole shit. Instead of you being happy that Tank is being able to feed his family. Oh, I know D1. Niggas just wake up sometimes and it be their time of the month. Pussy niggas genitalia. They need some shit for their genitalia. Pussy niggas bleeding. They some fool ass Earthmen, Dragons assassin. Some fool ass motherfucking Earthmen, bro. Well, Too Rich. Shakur ain't got the package of the heart. We seen Shakur heart when he turned all the way around and ran. We seen Shakur heart when he turned around and ran. So don't talk to me about heart, my nigga. Don't do that. We seen his heart when Tito Mercado told Shakur to suck his dick and called him a bitch. And Shakur talking about, oh, he just clout chasing. Nah, nigga, that ain't clout chasing. That nigga invited you to his body part, nigga. He invited you to his dick, nigga. That's one thing niggas know. If a nigga invites you to his dick, that's word, that's action. That's action. That's the greatest disrespect a man could do. He told that nigga to open your mouth and swallow my kids, basically. He said, suck my dick. And if you a street nigga, Rich, then how you feel about that? Shakur did that little goofy smile about he wasn't serious. He just clout chasing. Nigga, how he wasn't serious? He told you to suck his dick? It sounds serious to me. Sound real motherfucking serious to me. Man, but salute to everybody, man. I ain't got time to keep arguing with these feminine ass motherfuckers, bro, with these feminine ass ideas, with these feminine ass ways. Salute to everybody, man. These niggas crazy, dog, for real. Salute. Peace and blessing to everybody. Tank likes to thank y'all haters, because without y'all, he won't be relevant. Y'all do know the more that y'all talk about Tank, y'all do know that y'all actually is giving him more feedback, more press, all that shit right there. Just in case y'all dumbasses didn't know, but salute. Salute. That's what you're doing, baby. But I'm gone.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I
Bye,
got it
Miss
for 'em.
Moet.
They want that smoke, you know I blow.
I'm out, y'all. Peace and blessings, family.
They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeezing, leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow.
And my nigga D1 building Miss Joette Jackson Savage, crush the motherfucking legend. My brother Mr. Altruistic, all things. Everybody, Brian Walker, motherfucking Mark, Brian King, and all the ACMSG in this bitch, baby. I'm out too. Faggot ass niggas sitting there talking crazy shit.
Would've thought he was close, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fighting. We really hit it, nigga. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and